So on that note, we are live. What's up, everybody? This is going to be a chaotic stream. Welcome back to HGGM mode, season 3. You guys know the deal. 2K24 Raw, Smackdown. The GMs are here as part of the Horny Goat crew. It is Halloween Havoc, and I will be very honest. I completely forgot about what this card structure was like until today, and you folks are in for a fucking doozy. Let me tell you. I got JP, Heather, Basement, and Rayshawn. What?
Fucking doozy.
A fucking doozy. My mic cut out. My fucking doozy.
Yeah, all I heard was Finn.
Finn.
Do I look like Rayshawn?
I don't.
I know, you did call him Rayshawn.
So what's up, Rayshawn? How's it going? Hey, he was in the chat at the same time, so no, I got
He always comes in late.
it's a no, he's not gonna be on tonight, unfortunately. It is his fiance's birthday.
Oh, never mind.
Happy
thought he was sick.
birthday!
So happy birthday to her. And I got Trek, Basement, JP, Heather. How y'all doing this fine evening? You guys ready for this craziness?
I'm so freaking ready.
Why did you sound like you have a sinus infection? Are you so fucking ready?
So I do want to give a shout out. Cody finally got his fucking driver's license. So I messaged him on Facebook because we're friends on Facebook, and I said, "Oh crap! Now we have to stay off the fucking sidewalk."
I was about to be like,
So congratulations, Rody.
were you
Cody.
one of those people that we were gonna say, "So where you taking me"? That fucking
No.
shit.
Yeah.
I think my dad said that when I got my
Both
license.
Are the type of people, even though I don't drive, we're both the type of people. We hear somebody just gets their driver's license, like, oh shit, we gotta stay inside.
Or we gotta
Yeah.
stay on
Yeah.
the sidewalk. Or we gotta stay out of the buildings.
I think my favorite joke about that was from South Park when all the old people got out of the community center and Randy's panicking like it's a fucking horror. It's so good. It's great. He's just like,
Oh, yeah.
wait, if all the senior centers are getting out to say, oh my god, and he just starts running through. And everyone's like, our old people are on the streets for the love of God. Anyway, all right, we got a hell of a stacked card tonight. We basically, without going into too many spoilers, we literally have a Hell in the Cell, a War Games match, and a casket match. Not only that, but we have 2 matches that are going to have wheels that we spin for the stipulation, so that we could have more. It's going to be a fucking crazy night. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a thin, crazy night. So that note, we're kicking things off with, I believe, Raw, baby. So
This was
Raw.
not in the car. Oh, yeah, it wasn't in the cards. Never mind.
Bring me the card. You all agreed to it. All right, so we got the IC title up for grabs now. Let me just make some fixes here. And shout out to all you wonderful people joining us in the chat. Let me just get this squared away. This is going to be a chaotic night, so please bear with the technical issues going on. Shout out to, of course, Cody's mentioned earlier. We got a Rue. He wants to book Booker T versus Trick Williams in the worst way. And we will get Samoa Joe on SmackDown some way, some form.
Nobody has Trick Williams.
Or Booker T. So
Yeah, no, with that attitude.
You know, if you're saying legit, an actual legit match, you think in their primes that would be an actually pretty good fucking
It
match.
would be. That
Yeah,
would
that'd
be
be
a
awesome.
very good match.
Fucking Booker T could go back in the day, y'all. So good. I thought he was really fucking good.
Yeah, he was good.
Well, if you recall, a month ago, Orton went on his legend-killing bandwagon, and he almost made it to world champion, but he fell short.
Oh.
So he will finally get his shot at the IC title against Seth Rollins. Of course, there's been turmoil. Seth's already in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. Stretching, and here comes the bald fuck.
What the? Can you stop with the shit?
Stone Cold. Just
Stop.
can't get enough of Randy Orton. He's beat his ass all over the world. And even now, during his final time he gets a shot at the IC title, guess who shows up? What? Fucking Mr. Clean out here to beat ass. Most fucked up part is that motherfucker's gonna be fighting later tonight.
And Orton's already off to a good start. Here we go.
I like how it's spooky in here.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually gonna download a special arena for this one, like a because there's gotta admit the community creations are fucking nuts.
Sorry, short school bus.
Not that crazy.
I thought you said special.
Actual.
The magic school bus. But no, this is the WCW Halloween Havoc. I think 97 arena, if I'm not mistaken. I figured just not.
Sure this isn't the glow in the dark match.
God, I did nothing to the lighting.
Pitch Black man. I'm sorry, Pitch Black man.
It's because Mountain Dew Pitch Black sponsored it.
Yep, that's how we get our money.
Do
here
the
on Raw.
do.
People actually care to sponsor us. Unlike some people, Horny Goat.
We don't need spot. All right, IC 10 online. Who you guys got? I'm going for Seth on this one. On that note, I shall be right back.
Okay, it'll be interesting to see. Regardless, I don't mind.
We will discuss this.
Who do you got here, JP? And don't say I don't give a shit.
Well, now you're telling
Who do I want to win?
Yes.
Well, my mind says Seth Rollins because Randy Orton got beat up, kind of, at the beginning. But
Yeah, you got a little bit of hits in.
I don't know. We'll see. I think Seth should win. That's
We'll also
right.
be finding out who Seth will be taking on, or whoever the winner of this is. It could be Seth. I don't know. We'll be taking on next as we have our #1 contenders later this evening in a triple threat with Kevin Owens, CM Punk, and Shawn Michaels. That match is pretty
That's
fucking stacked.
insane.
Every
What's
match is
gonna
actually
be
stacked
insane?
tonight.
I'm actively listening now. What?
Yeah.
Now I'm listening after you said it.
I was watching the match. I was zoned in on what was going on. But what were you saying?
Our #1 contender match later on tonight.
And what is that?
It's Shawn Michaels versus Kevin Owens for CM Punk.
Okay.
Yeah, triple threat.
Try again. That's not what I have in my notes.
But yeah, that is what it is.
No, not CM Punk.
Oh, not CM Punk? Oh,
No.
yeah, not CM Punk. Sorry. You know what? Even booking, I was fucking this up. Every time I kept putting his name in there. Like, I don't know why. He was in a match against Shawn Michaels.
So
That's
It's
exactly
Cody
why.
Rhodes.
There we go.
Sorry, he's got to finish his story.
yeah, you're all crazy. There's no Pepe Sylvia. This is a legitimately crazy freaking card. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I remember SmackDown's matches, but I'm like, oh, what else we got here? I'm like, oh, there's the fucking War Games match basement.
No,
Snack, baby.
do. Do you want me to talk about no? We'll talk about SmackDown throughout the night. Did you guys see SmackDown or hear about it?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god,
He did
that was
not.
so fucking good. The ending was so fucking good. Again,
I'm happy. I like the guns.
so just the way that Triple H has an innate
I
way.
can't believe they're actually calling the Motor City. If this was Vince McMahon, they would
Oh,
call
RKO.
something different.
RKO.
RKO in nowhere.
New champion 2-0. Don't forget, folks.
None.
So before we go, I don't. If you've seen, did you see what happened, Basement, or no?
I don't.
Which
know.
part?
So I'll tell you what happened at SmackDown at the end. It won't take that long, I promise.
It's okay.
So
we'll be
they-
Well, we
going,
just veered on that part of the conversation.
for the match, but yes.
Yeah, well, no, there's more to it. So it started out the Motor City Machine Guns, and this was really good. The Motor City Machine Guns and DIY had a #1 contenders match tonight, right? And they went back and forth for like 20 minutes.
Pretty good match.
I mean, it was back and forth. It was. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's one of the best fucking tag team matches I've ever.
You
fucking
gotta watch.
Which-
you gotta watch
yeah.
NXT during the. Oh God, was that fucking?
That was
springboard?
a springboard
my
curb stomp.
I don't know, man. This one was really fucking good.
You're fine. They're hearing.
Yeah, no,
Well, I
you do
understand
need
that,
to you
but-
do need to watch the NXT tag. And this might be online with that. So just if you like that, the sheer amount.
I
Oh
am
no, it's
going
a
to-
knee.
I
Knee,
will
but
check it out. But right
Here we go.
now, as of right now, this match is my favorite tag team match of all time.
Motor City
So
Machine
good.
Guns are very, 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 very good.
Oh,
then, well, it wasn't even just them. It
Oh, I know,
was the
DIY too.
four of them.
DIY is really good.
Yeah, so you put the two of those two teams together, you're gonna get fucking gold.
So, but that wasn't.
That was
so
not physically possible.
then the bloodline came down. Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, Jacob Fatu, and Solo.
Seth?
Sorry, Seth is glitching.
And so they ended up saying, you know, why don't you do it now? And they did. They went back and forth, and they let Motor City Machine Guns. I mean, Chris Sabin.
Shelly's a good talker. Sabin's, but Shelly's a very decent talker.
But what Chris Sabin said is so fucking true.
What do you think?
But so what happened? Then they were like, why don't we do it now? And Nick Aldis jumped in. And right at this moment, you're seeing, I'm watching this, and I'm telling Heather, you gotta fucking see this shit. Because look at what is in the fucking ring. 6 people that Tony Khan wanted and couldn't get because he's too fucking retarded.
Bye, Seth.
What? He's dead.
Yeah.
So
Power
anybody
bomb
that
outside
wants
the
to sit
ring,
there and
fuck.
tell me that AEW didn't want to get Jacob Fatu, they didn't want to get Motor City Machine Guns, they didn't want to get Nick Aldis, and they didn't want to get Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. You can't tell me that they didn't want to do that. 6 men standing in the middle of the fucking ring.
Sorry, I just laughed at how like Orton posed, came right down, Seth's like, hi, and then just kicked him in the jaw.
This match.
So they ended up doing the tag team match, right? Then they brought the Bloodline storyline into it. You know,
The ref took a bump.
the ref took a bump. Well, that wasn't even that. Before the ref took the bump, Jimmy Uso showed up and attacked Solo.
Seth retains.
Jesus Christ.
At least wins.
with a move I haven't
of
seen him
nowhere.
do before.
Finish
It was like a fall away DDT or something.
finish was a little flat, but solid opener for the.
Oh my god, that was a belly flop DDT by the looks of that.
That
Jesus
was
Christ.
something I haven't seen him do before. I like it.
Not bad.
But then they did that. Then Solo attacked Jimmy from behind, whatever. And then Roman came out and did his thing.
And then fought Jacob and Solo into the back.
Yep. And then Jay shows up.
Oh, hold that thought because real quick, since we're I don't want to get too much into your, don't want to interrupt your rant too much because it's
Yeah,
SmackDown time, and guess what?
It's not a rant at all. This is
Just before you spin the wheel.
You
okay?
son of a bitch.
I need to get this out because I'll forget it. So that match ended.
Yep.
Obviously, Randy Orton pissed off. Stone Cold interfered, fucking threw him off his game. This guy's been bitching nonstop to us about Stone Cold attacking him. So tonight, instead of it being Roman versus Stone Cold for the title, it'll be Roman versus Stone Cold with special guest referee Randy Orton.
That's not bad. I don't mind that.
I was gonna say you would love that idea.
I
wouldn't
do
you?
like that idea. I do. We're spinning a fucking wheel.
For this match. Yes.
Okay, do we get like a redo?
Wait,
on
what?
this wheel? It just showed up on the screen.
What are you talking about?
I mean, what is happening now?
No.
You said it. You fuck.
No, I meant the referee thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
You already
This
know
is
that
news
too.
to me.
You son of a bitch.
All right, spin the wheel, make the deal. This is one of 2 matches are having this over on SmackDown. The first one's gonna be Bork Laser versus Sami Zayn, and as you can see here, I've thrown all these stipulations and a few extra surprises in there to see what type of match they're gonna have. So as you can see, we got everything from No Holds Barred and special guest referee, Hell in a Cell, TLC, First Blood I made. So you guys ready for this?
I'm voting for
Spin the
very
fucking
specific.
wheel.
I'm voting for very specific ones.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
Which one are you voting for?
Well, I don't want to
don't
see the
care.
fucking last man standing. I can tell you that.
Well, let's do it. What match is this going to be between Sami Zayn and ladder match?
Oh, the 2 out of 3 falls was really interesting. That's what I wanted.
Really?
But ladder's still pretty cool. Yeah, 2 out of 3 falls is always good.
It doesn't go too long with the ladder matches.
And there's, well, we'll see.
True.
Have we had a one-on-one ladder match?
I don't think so.
Well,
So
this
bear
will be
with bear with me, folks, as I just customize the match real quick as we get this party
interesting.
started.
Until one of them glitches out and just fucking looks up to the sky while the other guy.
Oh yeah,
flies.
you're gonna have a pit.
Or even better, the suitcase is actually flying up higher.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, that'd be
So-
looking great. But yeah, JP, floor is yours now.
So they did their Roman thing. Jay shows up. Super kicks Tonga Loa, and then super kicks Tama Tonga. Then Motor City Machine Guns then do their finisher and win the world titles.
I like
It was
the
really
title.
the way
I like
that
putting
they
the titles
did
on
it.
them quickly because you get them notoriety fast. They're an
Yeah,
established tag
exactly.
team in the indie scene.
that's
you don't
what I
need
was
to
about to
build them
say.
up From nothing, so it makes sense.
It's one of the rare times where I agree on putting the belts on a new team quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So I think they're building a tag team division,
yeah, it's exactly what they're doing, and if it's very smart.
and they did it with the main storyline in,
Well, they
in
ki-
WWE.
Well, they're kind
tonight.
of they just they haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but they're kind of doing the same thing with the Raw tag titles because
I
Judgment Day
think
still
they're-
has it, but they haven't.
I think they just pulled the fucking trigger tonight.
Oh, for sure they did.
Fucking pulled
Yeah.
it hard.
I'm telling you, the tag team division, starting like around now and moving forward, the tag team division WWE is potentially going to be amazing. It should be amazing.
Specifically
The tag team
Smackdowns.
division has potential right now to now take over the shows and make it so that the world champions don't
But the
have to be seen.
funny
The only thing
thing
is
is,
with tag team wrestling, they have to respect what tag team wrestling
Oh
is.
God, Brock.
Like, we can't. Oh God, he breasted it.
They did tonight. They did
Yeah.
tonight.
When tag team wrestling is taken seriously, where there is like enforcement of the rules and people aren't just like it's not turning into mayhem all the time, then it
Yes.
can be really good. Kratos has Sammy. Who do you guys have?
So
Honestly, this match favors Sammy. I
It
think.
does
I'm
favor
going,
Sammy.
I'm going
Yeah.
with Brock Lesnar. What's this? Just a one-on-one match?
Oh,
It's a-
man, they've
it's a
been feuding for
ladder.
while.
so okay,
And
so
this is you guys or us?
It's you.
hence,
I
hence
fucking don't
And
know
they've
who
been
comes
feuding for a while.
Yeah.
so
Connor?
I was just about to get
Yeah,
there.
let's-
Yep. So Sammy's obviously been pretty distraught since not getting to capture the WWE title. He's been kind of screwed out of the title a couple times. He lost to Gunter, and then he of course tied with Gunter at the Iron Man match at SummerSlam. But last pay-per-view, though, he had that giant six-pack challenge, and that's a chair.
Look how erect the ladder is.
Yes, you have a chair. Let me fix the ladder.
So Sammy's been
Ladder had some Viagra.
Sammy's just been trying to keep afloat and keep his momentum going, but then this guy shows up, and Brock Lesnar is one of the new members of the roster since the shakeup we had after SummerSlam, and basically, what the fuck? Oh no, no, no!
Oh,
It's like
a test
those two. It's like whenever like rams headbutt each other. It looks like that.
It's a test of strength.
It's a glitch.
Bullshit.
Just wait, guys. We'll get to it.
Anyway, the story will get a chance to do. Oh wait!
Oh, see, it's like the Japanese.
They go back to it. I
elbow
swear to
back and
fuck.
forth, and it's
Yes.
just, they're
Yeah.
tittying each other.
It's the breast. Oh God. This is gonna be full of glitches. I can already tell. So Brock and Sammy had a match. Sammy actually won
No,
via
they
via count out, and then Sammy and Brock fought a second time. Brock destroyed. Are you fucking kidding me?
They're trying up at each other now.
Don't worry, it's just a test of strength.
Anyway, don't forget to
I
vote for
have
which
to
brand has the
record
best
this
matches.
match.
Oh, God, I thought it was a. Oh my God, it's a punch.
It's like I said. It's
Finally,
it's like when you
bro.
see two. When you see two big horned sheep just headbutting each other over and over again.
We know Trek. That's why we're laughing.
So okay, so what the? Sorry, I didn't listen to a word you said.
Appreciate it. So,
It was just
Sorry,
too much
Connor.
breast off.
all right. Sammy's been kind of disgruntled. He's been trying to keep his momentum because he's lost his the title shot against Gunter at SummerSlam, the Iron Man match. He tied with him. Lost the six-pack challenge of the pay-per-view to get #1 contendership. LA Knight's challenging him later on tonight for the title. So Sammy and Brock had a match on SmackDown, as Brock is the newest member of the SmackDown roster. He's dead now. But Brock Sammy beat Brock via countout. And Brock was none too happy, so they had a rematch, which was Extreme Rules. And Brock basically flatlined the motherfucker and destroyed him. And so this is basically the rubber match. But we decided to do the spin the wheel, make the deal. Oh, boing. Nice. Don't forget to vote Smackdown on the community tab tomorrow when you vote for which brand had the best matches.
I'm getting Saudi Arabian Goldberg vibes from this one.
Sorry,
God.
Conor, didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Yeah, fuck that first match. This one's in. It's the breast. Oh, on the ladder.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And truth be told, I just kind of wanted to see how these two would fare on a bigger stage.
Will they fare? So what is this match for?
It's basically just bragging rights at this point. Oh
I
God.
ask you that for every match you have. I remember. Okay. Every match is. So why are these guys fighting?
Bragging match, but
What's the reason these guys fighting?
if anything, I would expect that question more to JP.
No.
What?
There we go.
I remember.
What brand is this?
I guess fucking Brock Lesnar and Sami Zayn won't leave each other the fuck alone. I guess that's what's
They
going on.
want to be
Here we go.
butt buddies.
This has potential.
They are butt buddies.
Dun, 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 suck it. Oh,
Kiss.
I thought he was gonna punch her in the
That
mouth.
looks like one.
Brock already brought a chair in here.
Playing fucking porn music.
Con Cam and fucking Prince Garo going at it.
That is not porn music.
It's mine. Oh,
It's British porn music.
Oh God, he's risking it.
yeah, he is.
Right,
His
he's won.
head is in the case. Oh, broken elbow.
Stupid motherfucker. Remember when he
Hey.
had that bursitis or whatever in his elbow?
Yes.
That was awful.
That's what I thought of when.
You
So
know
is
what
that-
shit feels like? Fuck that shit.
How
He
is
had like a,
how? Oh God.
oh, Aluva. He could win it.
Precise.
I love how JP just said, you know how that feels? Fuck that shit. Like that's.
I know how that
Oh.
feels.
I think he said, what does that feel like?
What's, Connor? What's in the case?
It's in the box. Oh shit, Sammy's gonna win this thing.
Bragging rights?
Oh, it's bragging rights. Or it could be something else. You never know. Oh shit. Oh, that was gonna go forward for a second.
Right, yeah.
It would be great if they did.
What?
Killed him. Went forward.
Pink
And he
slip.
retires from wrestling.
Done.
He's
Uh-oh.
about shorter than what he was when he started.
You know what's gonna be sad?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Brock will win because Sammy fucking got all the other ones in, and he just goes.
I think that's
That's
exactly
the way it
Uh,
should fucking end.
That's
now.
That's,
Oh. I think that's what's gonna happen.
All I am saying.
I think you're gonna get your wish, JP. Oh.
It's his career in a nutshell.
It is.
So, just as a heads up to the oh. Sammy, you idiot. Yep.
Yeah, he deserves to lose because he fucking rotated around the ladder like a dumb cunt.
Great ending.
To a great man.
10 out of 10.
To a better man, it couldn't have happened. Look at what I got. Boom.
What's in the box?
I got bragging rights.
Somebody in the back.
So when is he gonna put bragging rights on the line against the next person?
It turns into a boombox. All right, here comes JP's favorite match.
This is just gonna be a fucking.
That's gonna be a
dumpster fire.
fucking madhouse. Jesus Christ.
So fuck our tag team division to begin with.
Whoa, DIY.
I was trying to make a match that was only going to be fucking Viking Raiders versus another tag team, but nobody else could win a fucking match. It was Draw
No, they
City.
couldn't.
So eventually, well, Chase U won, and I'll give him that. They're the only respectable ones in this match, except for Viking Raiders. So if you guys remember last week, there was a draw when it was DIY versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck that shit. He was in the ring. So we made the executive decision to say they won because fuck that. He
Okay.
was in the ring. And then we fired John Cohn because he's a cunt.
Oh, I did give you guys a new referee.
Fucking finally.
Yay.
I fixed
His
it. I
son,
remembered to fix it.
Nicholas.
No. I'm not gonna say what it is because I'm just gonna let next week happen.
It's John Cohn. Spelled differently.
Tempting. Yeah.
God damn it.
It's Con Joan.
It's just him slightly tan.
Oh, please tell me it's Tim Wolf.
It's Con Joan. No, his name is Con Joan.
Yeah.
So this is for the tag team titles. Honestly, someone's gonna win. That's my. Feeling.
That's usually how it goes. This is
Well, it's different. That's different than half of our fucking matches on Raw. Someone's going to win. Okay? Thank God.
that's true. By the way, oh god, I was gonna say now. Gone. I don't know why they're coming out separately. I gotta fix that. Coming up next, we
I
have.
think they're only a tag with the woman. They're not like a tag by themselves.
You guys have Thea Hale too. Why don't you use her?
We have.
Where were you?
You know where?
When anything happened.
Smackdown GM writers room. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Match you asked if it was our match or your match.
That's what I was waiting for someone to point that out.
Asking.
So-
I would use them.
So,
We do. They were part of that whole Wyatt Six thing with Mr. Perfect.
tag team champions.
They're our tag champions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thea Hale's not out there.
Well, you can't do that in this game.
In this match.
Oh, that's so stupid.
I know.
Yeah, you can't have more.
I know.
people.
Real quick, this is a 4 tag elimination match.
And then I'd have Candice LeRae show up with Johnny Gargano.
If only.
Yeah.
But
And then
working
I'd
within the
have-
game's constraints.
All right, guys, have fun and be
then
safe.
I'd have Helen Mirren, who cried about fucking
Well,
Kurt
this.
Cobain not being alive to see fucking GPS.
I'm sorry. What? Who? What the fucking?
What?
You didn't hear about this?
I
No.
have Paula Abdul swan dive from the fucking ceiling. But we all can't have our dreams, okay?
Helen Mirren? I think it was Helen Mirren.
Come on, now tell me
She was,
it's gonna
she
be
was
you.
like, it's so sad that fucking Kurt Cobain isn't here because he would have enjoyed GPS. I shit you not.
I'll have what she's having. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about it on No Bucks Given. I'll find it and I'll talk about it. It's
I think you
fucking great.
enjoyed Buckshot a lot more.
See, I was watching the 5 today, and it's and Gutfeld, and that's where I can find some interesting, stupid stories like that, and we can talk about it on
I
No
have no
Bucks
idea
Given,
what
because that's what No
you're
Bucks
talking
Given is for. Hey, it'd be funny. It has nothing to do with politics, man. I promise.
Anyway, so you guys got in this tag title match.
I've got Helen Mirren.
Damn it, you.
Got DIY.
I don't know. Viking Raiders have been. Oh no, New Catch Republic were the champions until Viking Raiders took the belt. Oh, okay, the table's coming undone.
Honestly, if that woman's doing crack and she's like still alive at her age, then
Dude, yeah.
yeah, give me that.
No, go
I
away.
think she's just eating a random wheel.
Shh, you didn't see nothing.
I think she's just eating the blood of infants to stay alive.
You know what we should do for Sunday? We should watch a movie.
I love how Heather's like, oh no, what?
We've already suggested.
No, but then not just. I mean, watch the movie, but we can also talk about other things.
Again, already suggested. We can't figure out what movie to watch that we haven't seen before.
Trek, what do you want to watch? You're the
Well, you know, he's gonna
I
You know Friday or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Friday the 13th.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Let's do it.
You
I
can't
was gonna
have.
say the first Friday the 13th, we just sit down and watch it. Huh?
Well, I mean, we're not gonna watch it. We're not gonna show it on stream, but we can
No,
watch
I
it
mean,
while we talk
like
about
while
other
we're watching
things.
it while we
Do you think
talk.
they should
Yeah,
do
that's-
like a new version of Alien vs Predator? And it's,
They're
I
actually,
working
didn't
on
like
it.
those movies.
and it's actually just like an illegal alien versus a pedophile.
Oh,
Only if Chris Hansen's in it.
Like crusty wall for
Only if-
geese.
Ref, fucking do it.
only if Guinea's in it.
I don't know. Well, you guys decide. I don't give a Trek.
I don't give a trip.
I don't
I think
give a
he's,
crap.
I think he's,
Take a
I
drink.
think he's jumping through time.
This guy's been pinned for like 7 minutes. What? Okay, I'm already hating this new ref. He looks exactly like John Cone.
Aru did put in the Speak Your Mind chat a couple of links to old Halloween commercials.
Ooh, sold. Ref, you
Watch-
fucking idiot.
Why would I want to watch old Halloween commercials?
Why wouldn't you?
Let's see which
Well,
one
why'd
do
you
you
wanna-
remember from your childhood.
I don't care.
He didn't get good reception at Stonehenge.
Oh,
I
RKO.
didn't really watch TV as a kid. I played outside all the
Case in point.
time.
Saying,
I didn't have all the technology you guys did.
this newfangled tech, these TVs and VCRs that these youngins have.
VCRs were a thing when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say TVs that were invented before he was born.
What do you mean
TV,
moving
I
pictures?
have a TV like that.
A TV that took up half the room with a screen the size of a fucking microwave.
What?
You could throw shit at. You could throw fucking rocks at it and fucking.
Whoa! I can see the man walking on the screen in front of me, but that's not happening in real life. She wills.
No, that's not. No, you-
Those were really fun because if you hit it just right, when you threw those rocks through the tube, you sometimes got an explosion out of it.
you
Who was
did.
throwing rocks through a tube TV? Where were you guys raised?
Where were you?
I was a kid in the late 90s. That's
So was I.
Oh, shit.
I didn't. Nobody was fucking offering tube
Listen.
TVs to me.
You could take a TV. I'm not saying you
There
could
goes
go
Eric,
rock through
guys.
a
One of
fucker.
the tag team champions has been
Talk-
eliminated.
Uh-oh.
I'm just talking
We're
about.
guaranteed new champs then.
I'm
No,
just
I think it's
talking about how
individual-
sturdy they are.
People.
I'm not saying you could throw a rock through them, but I'm just.
Well, you could. I think in this match, Heather, it's each individual person has to get eliminated. So if Ivar gets taken out, then we are guaranteed new champions. But Ivar's got quite. He needs to stop. Well, he's
He doesn't
ahead.
Stop sign. He's telling others to stop.
Stop it. Stop it. Up, cover. 2. Don't bother.
Oh, yeah, well, that's his tag team partner.
Well, yeah, he stopped the pin by kicking his tag team partner in the head.
Oh, he hurt himself in that one.
Nailed it.
Bitch.
Rolls out.
You stupid bitch. How is he wrestling? How is he wrestling in a sweater?
Next time, do it yourself. Ah, you said the thing.
Jason, he's gonna have
I'm gonna
your.
actually watch that movie. I haven't had the chance to. Violent Night. That's with that.
That
One.
stupid cunt.
2.
Oh, yeah.
Another elimination.
That
Man,
guy.
Yeah, I'm
Red
not saying I'm
Stranger
gonna watch.
Things and
I'm not-
the worst version of
I'm
Hellboy.
not gonna watch it. No.
Duke Hudson from Chase U is out. So one half of the Viking Raiders and one half of Chase U.
Basement on Halloween Havoc this weekend. They're gonna have your favorite match, an ambulance match.
Oh, cover.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. You fucking explode. We're watching Halloween Havoc.
NXT.
Yeah, they're gonna
God, I
NXT.
didn't
Oh,
know.
God.
Okay, yeah, I did not know NXT. Like, I put it together, but I'm like, what the
I found the breadcrumbs.
is reality exploding?
NXT tends to take a lot of old pay-per-view names, which is fine. It's smart.
Thieves.
Oh,
Oh, that was not.
It's especially smart since they're now the pay-per-view on Sunday, so and Halloween
Oh.
is literally
Thursday.
the week, so
Tomato Champa kicked out.
Tomato Champa. I love that. Like, that's like the laziest big boot I think I've ever fucking seen in wrestling, and it's extremely effective. It's just like it's gonna go
It
down.
actually looks intimidating. That rollover fucking heel kick.
We already had a ladder match tonight.
Violent Night is on Netflix. I know the movie. I never watched it. I haven't.
I know
I
the
watched.
movie.
You know what it is? I tried to watch Batman,
Oh.
which is Mel Gibson.
Oh, Mel
as-
Gibson.
and
yeah.
I'm like, this movie is fucking god awful. And that
What gave it away? The
ruined every-
name?
That just ruined any like Santa Claus is not Santa Claus type thing.
Oh.
Oh, we can also watch the one where fucking The Rock is training Santa Claus with
Oh,
J. Timmons.
yeah, with JJ.
That
yeah.
looks fun.
That's
It's probably
that's
gonna
a
be.
couple weeks, I
God
think.
awful.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna say
15th of
right now,
November.
it's only going to be fun because of
Ooh.
Chris Evans.
Which is fine.
Depends on you know what's gonna be fun. It depends on the amount of fucking drugs I
Right.
I just instantly thought of Doctor Strange. I believe in Santa again. He just spaced the fuck out for 2
I
hours.
actually want to watch. A scary movie.
How scary.
Are we talking the scary movie called Scary Movie?
You wanna watch
I know
scary
Joe
movie,
watched
you know?
Terrifier. I've never seen
He's
Terrifier.
just standing there getting hit in the head. What a dumb bitch.
Twice.
The whole problem I have with Terrifier, and I'm not the only one.
It's not scary, really.
It's not scary because it's just gore for the sake of gore.
Well, I watched the first one. It's definitely a niche.
If it's memeable, then I don't think it's going to be taken very seriously.
The thing is, the people that watch it like it, okay? So that's fine. Completely fine.
Oh.
It's one of those movies that I'm glad it got, like...
Chase U is out.
The reason I'm glad it got popularity and why I like the fact that it, like, led the box office is because fuck Hollywood.
Yeah.
I thought you were
finally,
going to
like,
say Joker.
Hold on, did
No,
you just...
I'm just
Hold on, did you see what just happened?
Chase U better.
No. Ivar went to go, like, chant like he was going to do a running move, and then just Pete Dunne slowly went up and, like, I put you in an armbar. He's just like, do. Okay, I'm just going to do that.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to say fuck Joker.
No, I just don't, like, I'm finally, like, I love when, like, a movie that doesn't have the funding, that at least has the, like, that
God.
treats it, I think Joker 2, from what I've heard, it, like, spits on its fan base, so,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It does.
I'd have to watch it to know. But
Hey,
that's
the internet
that
has
is
taught me that there's a lot more people out there that enjoy than not.
yeah.
Yeah, this is true. You know what? The movie is bombing.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I never thought it was going to do very well because
You turn it into a musical.
You take a DC villain, well known, and you show his
New champs, baby.
backstory.
Guaranteed new champs.
You humanized
Oh
him.
yeah, okay. Yeah, well, you show his backstory in Joker, and people kind of enjoyed that. The next step was to kind of, if you didn't transition him into like the Batman movie, there was no hope in my mind.
No.
Just don't make another movie then. Just leave it.
Oh shit,
Exactly.
Pete Dunne.
And also, who the fuck? What DC
God.
fan is like, oh man, I wish Batman was a musical so I could squeeze out the last drop of cum I have left in my fucking
Right?
How did you-
estrogen-riddled
Hey.
Have a musical rendition.
How'd you guys read my diary?
Fucking
Conor,
Ivar.
you didn't have to put that stuff
Ivar's
on mine.
stuck. Ivar's
Tuesday
stuck.
night, I just drained out the last drop
Ivar's
of
stuck.
cum from my estrogen-riddled body.
Ivar's
Ivar's stuck.
stuck.
He
I've-
just no.
He won't leave.
Can't the champion just leave it with some dignity? I'll go.
Nope,
I'll
he's
go
gotta
this
go
way. No, I
back.
gotta go this. Nope. So it's down. It's down.
I thought for a second you were going
Why is this AI so fucking dumb?
It's down.
I thought for a second you were going to turn around and go the
going
other
that
way.
way, not work out
So-
reason, and have
so
to go
what?
around the other
Right.
way.
Look at-
That's counting.
Listen,
Hold on
you
here.
guys are missing it though. Look at what he's doing.
He's circle
Oh,
jerking.
he's like, oh my god, I don't
I
know
gotta
if I'm
take a
gonna
shit.
make it back. I gotta poop.
I mean,
Gimmicks.
I don't
Look at
envy his
him.
poops.
No, he was, but he every now and then when he kept walking
This
back.
is kind of
and
cool.
forth,
It's now DIY versus New Catch Republic.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I'm more worried about the fucking glitch.
Ooh. Johnny, you good? You good over there, Johnny? Walk it
No,
off,
he's
Johnny.
not.
Walk it off, Johnny. And just to think, next match is a casket match.
Stop. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Didn't even touch him with the sign.
What do you mean, Pots? It's more in his ass than anything else. Oh boy, what else is gonna happen? Hardest part of the oh shit, that was a bitter end to Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh no!
Oh
He's trying
god,
to save him.
Johnny.
He's trying to save him.
Ciampa's out.
Can't.
Wow!
Oh god, now it's bad news bears.
Now, has DIY been champs before?
Where's the ref going?
Around.
You still need to.
Up and ooh.
Oh, staying alive.
So we're down to New Catch
By the end of
Republics.
This night, this ref will be gone too, man. Blowing through him.
Don't worry, he's not gonna be your referee on Monday. Don't worry, or next week.
John Cone coming back?
Nope. It's someone completely different, and I'm not saying what it is until next week. So,
Power.
Good.
so we
Come
got
on, man. You know that was good. Look at the ladder.
No, Tiger
Ladder was
Driver.
shaking.
Oh, that's done.
Tommaso.
I love how Pete Dunne is just standing there with a stop sign ready to go.
He just-
New.
Tommaso, you
Okay.
asshole. Well, new champs. Again, they won the belts back a second time now.
Oh, it almost seems like there should be another match that doesn't involve 8 men.
Not today. It doesn't involve 8 men. Why'd you have to call him out like that? All right. Up next, one man must leave SmackDown forever. Boop.
It looks like he got caught by fishing line.
Yes.
Oh, wait till you see the War Games, the the War Games match card.
Graphic?
Yeah, because Eric Rowan's is ginormous, and actually he's holding like the sledgehammer, and it blocks one of the guys' face completely on his team. You'll see. I I forgot about that until just now. Anyway, Angelo Dawkins.
Remember, because then I would have the fit of giggles you would have gone into the moment you saw it.
I was gonna say it's a good thing I'm running low on
Testosterone. I'm sorry.
yeah. I have no comeback to that. All right, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford are fighting for the final time. Street Profits have imploded, despite the fact that both of them are still coming out to the Street Profits music and entrances. But the loser this time's gotta go away, so we're gonna put him in a casket.
No more puppet.
What?
I don't know. I worked hard.
I was like,
I
what?
was trying to say no more profits, but I kept saying no more.
Like your tongue gave up halfway. No more bone.
Mason found his old Milwaukee again.
No more puppet.
Here we go. Now, to be fair, Montez Ford has pretty much beaten Angelo Dawkins literally every single time they fought. So it seems like it would be a slam dunk for Montez Ford to win again. But remember,
Your legs are looking.
on that note, I'll be right back.
What was that? Sounded like a vibrator. It's like, it seems like Angelo Dawkins.
Connor's diary got put up on the internet again.
I feel like he's got like that. You know how you have like the remote control fucking vibrator?
Yeah.
Yep. Someone's got him under their remote control. Just light up his asshole any moment they want. Just dial fucking 311.
I'm right back.
Okay, well now everybody's leaving. Just you
No,
and me,
I'll
Kirk.
be right back.
Just you and me in a casket full of dreams.
Yep.
I got Montez Ford, but I mean secretly actually I got Angelo Dawkins. He's lost everything, every match, and now the powerbomb. Now the loser of this match is fired, presumably dead because they're going in a casket. Who do you have?
I got Montez Ford.
Joker 2 is already going digital on Tuesday. Maybe that's the movie
Yeah,
we'll
it's
watch
not
for
doing well.
Halloween.
No.
It's so terrible.
Hey, that movie is awful. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard it's awful. People say it's a piece of shit.
I'm going to watch it on repeat for 7 hours straight.
We need the MST3K version of that
Oh,
shit.
look, they're going in the audience. This is cool.
I'd say we should watch the original Friday the 13th. I'm like, go for that. It seems to be up everywhere, so.
I know your love.
I love the first one. First one's good.
I don't mind it. Well, I think it's also like, okay, so when I say Terrifier's niche, Friday the 13th is in that niche as well. It's not the same like gore fest. It has, but it's a specific type of horror movie that is a niche horror movie. I like those movies because I find like their fan bases are like, oh my god, I don't know if that was a fucking burp or a shit out your mouth. That was
No, it's a burp.
disgusting. That was disgusting sounding. Jesus Christ, that was the worst thing I've heard in a long time.
That was Terrifier 4 right there.
It's like
So
some
the
kid's
thing about
burp
Friday
out your mouth.
the 13th is it's not. It doesn't scare me.
Well, what really does scare you anymore?
I don't know. I got jump scared today
Bye.
watching that show Scare Tactics.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, jump scares are like the lowest common denominator. In terms
But
of, like,
I mean,
horror.
actually being scared, like, I don't know. I've never really been scared ever.
I've been scared.
I've been startled, but I've
I was-
never been scared.
I don't know, like it's weird. Scared is
Not while watching a movie is what I
no.
mean.
I've had
I'm
things
scared,
get me. I've had like jump scares in movies, but it's like
Yeah.
it's just because they lull you into a place of like I'm interested in the movie, and then all of a sudden some fucking stupid shit happens. So I don't know. I mean, it's hard to get like actual scared is like a state of mind. You have to physically be somewhere to get that. I think. I don't think movies can ever really do it, but they try. If you're a young kid, yeah, you'll get scared. But powerbomb him in, bitch. That's what Dawkins just eating trash for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think if somebody buried me alive, I'd be scared.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah.
So I got some fun drama to tell you guys about 15 minutes or so. That was my buzzer that went off in my place. I'll tell you about a little bit. So what did I miss?
You missed. They went into the crowd for a little bit, which is kind of cool.
Ooh, I didn't know that was even an
but
option.
It has been pretty much
Montez Ford beating
the living shit out of him.
So what's funny is that, like I said, this what I was trying to say earlier was that this is loser leaves SmackDown. So loser is going to be fired after this match, and Montez Ford has
buried after this match.
Well, I mean, there are worse things, but Montez Ford has won pretty much every time that Angelo Dawkins has fought. So what if the one time that it counts the most, like right now, Angelo wins and Montez Ford is gone forever? Nah.
Montez Ford has to come back in a different gimmick. He's like the new Undertaker. Turn them into the Brothers of Destruction.
Were you not paying attention to what was going on there, buddy?
But it's brothers in that way.
With a Z. Oh, nice.
I feel like there's some inside joke that I'm not part of.
Oh, no, it's just me doing this. I'm shaking my glass and before I was drinking it.
Oh.
And then I did this.
If it exploded, I would have laughed my ass off. I'm not gonna lie.
So,
What's inside that glass, JV?
You know what's inside.
lemonade.
Ooh.
Oh, it was like ranch.
Oh.
Like, why do you have a cup of ranch?
I drank last night. I gotta cut back on my drink. I'm starting to drink too much.
It's old Milwaukee.
That old Milwaukee Light, man, is so fucking good, man. I still have a couple of beers left too, but I just don't feel like drinking. I might drink tomorrow or.
So now that's got a little quieter around my surroundings, neighbor got arrested. Again.
What?
Your neighbor got arrested?
Yeah.
What were they doing?
So I
Got finger banging Sally McGoo on the street corner.
no,
That's legal in
she's
Boston?
it's Friday. So here's the your hands out of your pants, JP. Oh God, frog splash.
Fucking tell your story.
So it's hard for me to say exactly what went down, but I have obviously some guesses based off of just like hearing everything. But a couple next to us are very nice, but they fight all the time. Nothing physical, just all verbal stuff, and it's mostly her. She seems like she's gone through some stuff, and I guess they had some sort of tiff, obviously, where like the cops showed up, and I heard they were just, from what it sounded like, they were just doing a wellness check. So what I found out and pieced together was that basically they had a fight, he left, she stayed. Cops came for a wellness check. Now I don't know what the fuck happened between when they arrived and when they left with her in cuffs, but something escalated. So that's where things get a little fuzzy. So like I was trying to piece it together earlier, and I was actually talking to somebody about this earlier, and I'm like, well, if you're doing a wellness check, you have to show at least, I'm assuming, I don't know the inner workings of it specifically from a cop's level, but like there are steps that you take. Nice frog splash by Montez. Could that put Angelo Dawkins away? Anyway, about my neighbor getting arrested. So, so like I heard her yelling and basically, you know, telling, I thought she was talking to her partner at the time, because I didn't know he left. I thought they were just arguing there, but she was arguing with the cops. I'm like, well, you know, that might do the trick. Oh, speaking of which, Montez Ford is Angelo God from Smackdown Forever. Ah, too late.
All I heard through the walls was, "Hi, you can substitute."
Well, I could hear the walls. I could.
They're fighting again.
Well, wasn't any huck to? Oh God, sledgehammer! What the? Oh, sledgehammer into a fucking abdominal stretch. That makes sense. So, the part that she was clearly on something. Like just the way that her behavior was, and like I couldn't tell what it was. You trust me.
He probably spent Trump. She doesn't want him to, and she's fucking having shit fit
Damn it.
over it.
Guess they're back. I'll be right back.
Are the cops?
Do
What have you witnessed, sir? Well, I got two black men in the background beating each other, trying to bury one alive. Sir, we're gonna have to take you with. Are the cops talking to him? I have no idea. The Halloween Havoc is fucking a different story now.
I'm trying to control so far, though.
Yeah. Except for the second match, which was god awful.
Come on, man.
Well, it was glitch fest. They were just titty fucking each other in the middle of the ring
I don't
half
care.
the time. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's my favorite part of the match. That might have been my favorite part of the night.
He's stepping on his balls.
I was worried about my balls getting longer. They already get caught in things.
I'm just waiting for one of them to glitch and not go sliding back through the rope and get slingshotted forward into the coffin.
See, I was talking about my balls. So what you just said is wild. Spark flash. This guy's beating the fucking living tits off him. Come on. Put him in the coffin. Throw away the key.
There still might be a surprise held in this. I mean, I'm pretty heavily for Montez Ford, but I think Angelo might pull this off.
I'm pretty heavily fucking.
The surprise that's held in this is that it's going to be 74 hours long. Everybody left and came back. There was a whole fucking domestic at Conor's residence. And this match is still going on, for fuck's sakes.
Tyler's got his binoculars out. He's watching the whole thing.
God
I'm
damn.
sorry. This is.
It's Smackdown. Prime Smackdown here. We've got these two guys circle jerking. I think it's going to end. I think Montez Ford's got to win. If he doesn't, you guys lose Montez Ford. You keep D'Angelo Dawkins, which you might as well fire.
Yeah.
What you going to do with him? The next night he's in a fucking casket match against himself.
You know, when it comes to this shit, I'm completely opposite of Vince.
So you're not going to give someone a BMW?
Why would I give somebody a BMW?
So you can shit on their head.
So I could what? So I could shit on their head?
It's a give and take relationship. I think booking wise, I don't know. Outside of the Attitude Era, I don't know if I ever really fully agreed with Vince McMahon. Half the time,
No.
he seemed to like just acquiesce to the. Oh God!
Oh my God!
He threw him over the fucking.
He should be he should be
Murder,
paralyzed.
sir.
He should be paralyzed
That's,
from the
that's
fucking
worse
waist
than
down.
what happened with Shawn Michaels when the casket lid was down.
Yeah, they
slammed
she found the new. We found the new Ryback.
Down and should have a leg hanging by a thread.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ, that was brutal. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, Vince
We
McMahon.
talk about Vince,
I-
Vince shit
his
on people's
attitude-
head.
Honestly, his Attitude Era booking is only good because of how like the booking wasn't 100% great, but like the characters were great. I don't know if I ever really loved his booking decisions. I feel like when he gave in to the fans, sometimes it ended with like something good. But he always would like fight tooth and nail to be like, we're gonna get this over, even if it was like the worst fucking thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like he really fought against the Daniel Bryan run.
And two saying, wait, if Montez Ford loses, he gets to come back as Axiom.
Well, Axiom is he's gonna be Blaxiom.
Well, basement, that goes beyond the Attitude Era. It goes back to when it was like Lex Luger and Vince was shoving them down everybody's throats. He's like, I'm gonna get this guy over and die trying to my kid. It didn't work.
He'll let it.
What's he talking about?
He'll let the wheels fall off and the fucking car not be able to move and be like, we still can get her started. It's
Who,
like
who are you talking about?
Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
During the
McMahon.
Attitude Era, you also had that fucking balance of the world champion didn't need to be there every week because your
But-
mid card or your tag team champions
it
were
was the
fucking on fire too.
it was the
Yep.
characters more than the booking
Yes.
that got people over. Like Vince McMahon's booking, it had moments that were great, and it had moments that were fucking more moments than not were god awful. I mean, if I have to look at his entire run as like someone that would sign off on the booking,
Yeah.
it's very much 60% bad. And I'm being very like nice about that. I think.
I don't know, man.
Well, you remember Viscera, right?
Who doesn't?
He was formerly in a group called Men on a Mission, and he was fucking damn near top tier talent.
Vince was trying to push him for a while.
Viscera was god awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Undertaker was up to that.
But okay, but Vince actually at least tried giving him a push.
Well, the
Yeah.
problem is he eventually, literally, the guy was god awful, and then at some
I
point he
don't
just
disagree with you.
he came out in a garbage bag.
Yes.
They knew what he was. It's dressed for the job you want, not the job you have.
Uh-huh.
He came out as a fucking in a garbage bag, for fuck's sakes. And I remember he came out and like,
He went away from it for a while.
wasn't he eliminated in 2 seconds in the Royal Rumble by Kevin Nash?
Yeah.
Like,
He also won
big
King
booted
of
him
the
as soon as
Ring.
he showed up.
They
Yeah.
won't clear the ring, and then
Vince had this weird obsession with like Vince was.
It wasn't
think-
like pushed him for fucking like Roman Reigns, but
No,
he was
Vince had this weird thing where wrestling had to almost be like sideshow, like the
Mhm.
bearded lady, the strong
Yeah.
man. He
Yeah.
really bought into that because it made sense in that era, but he never let it go. This match is still going on.
I am so sorry.
But he never let that go because he brought in the great colleague. He'd bring in people because they were physical oddities,
Yes.
John Gonzalez.
but they were terrible at wrestling.
Almost was the
And
last
he-
one he brought in.
And he kept doing it up until he was fucking exiled from the company.
Like I said, almost. That was his last one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, very few of them worked out. Most of them were god awful.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, it was necessary in his when he first took over the company, it was necessary to make it like that kind of special attraction. And he realized what
He was trying
So
to
side
replicate
shows did.
Andre.
And I wish Conor was here, but if you look at Vince's booking, it is very carnival-ish, along with the circus type.
Mm-hmm.
His,
Yeah.
one of his idols was Ringling. So I think that's literally what he was doing.
It's
but it
Still
made
going at it.
sense.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't even get me started on this match taking 7,000
It's
years.
wonderful.
They've
SmackDown's
given
gonna
up
win.
the casket, by the way. Oh, there was a moment in time
Yeah.
when D'Angelo Russell threw fucking Montez Ford, and he half hit the casket with his back, and basically died. So
Well-
I'm just thinking, this is like what's happening after he's dead. This is his like.
Is JP
Journey
Neo
to-
now trying to
journey
stop
to
the
heaven.
Sentinels?
Who's D'Angelo Russell?
Oh, he's a basketball player. What's this guy's name?
Angelo Dawkins.
D'Angelo Dawkins or Angelo Dawkins?
You know what that reminds me?
Because
God damn. Oh,
JP
fuck. He just
was-
threw a bat
For
at
a long
him.
time, JP was
2
calling him
weeks in a row,
D'Angelo Dawkins.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna say it forever.
Basement's had a stroke.
Listen, I just did a fantasy draft, okay? My mind is on other black people's names.
Oh, have you ever seen the? Hold on. Excuse me. Have you ever seen the Key and Peele skit with all the college named kids for like the college football, and they're just fucking
yeah.
absurd names. Have you heard this one, Basement?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh,
I-
fucking
You told
love.
it to me,
Give me
you
the
son
name.
of a
Give me
bitch.
the
Oh.
name.
What?
Give me the name.
It's not the name. It's a bunch of them.
Yeah, well, give me a name.
I'm
and
trying
I
to-
can tell you who to play for.
JP, they're fake.
Oh, are you talking about the Key and Peele shit?
Yes, I was talking about the Key and Peele
Oh.
shit.
No, they're
That's
racing.
Where's this guy going?
Angelo.
Where is D'Angelo Russell going?
D'Angelo.
You go look on. There's a kid playing football right now.
Oh, he's closing the casket. What a dumb fucking asshole. No wonder he went to the
I
NBA.
was about to say, at this point, he deserves to get fired.
Go play for the Lakers, you whore.
Fight the dick.
So Connor, were you enjoying watching your live episode of the Cops?
Yeah, they're still here.
Literal fucking name. He was a running back for Rutgers University. His last name is Mongolia.
Sorry, the way you just like snuck in that burp was fucking great. It looked like it was a hiccup or a twitch, but it was a burp. You're like, how I just met.
His last name is Mongolia.
Oh,
Pretty good last name.
okay.
His first name, and I'm trying to go to the game. This is on.
Hey, you guys.
He is that fucking dog from Up.
Well,
Squirrel?
The dog?
Yeah, from
Oh,
Up.
I thought you meant the old man.
So I'm gonna.
There you go.
Oh, is the game over? Might be.
No, you're right, Basement. He is the dog.
God damn this match.
I thought this would be well. The good news is that this
They
is
forgot about the casket.
this is for the record, this is a best of 7 series of the casket matches.
I want to hang up. I'm gonna be honest about my feelings right now.
Connor, come on. Not all of us could go outside and watch Cops. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't think that person's coming back. From what it sounds like, the previous story I was mentioning is still ongoing.
We're
Apparently,
going away for a long time.
on an unrelated note, we're taking a break on HGGM for about it. On a completely unrelated note. Oh, by the way,
beat the shit out of each other, and we did build it for this to be a thing.
yeah, this is the one. This is why it's done. All right, well, there you go. Fucking
But yes, there is some fucking crazy fucking names in football.
well, that's where
Sacks.
they I guess
Dick butt kiss.
he
Come on, never go to the movie.
there was I think that's how the skit started. Was one of them, I think it was Key, saw like the name of one. Oh no, Peel's like, hey Key, did you see the guy? This guy's name is this, and like it was something ridiculous. And then he's like, that's funny. And then like went home. He's like, I came up with fucking like whatever it was, 50 of them, and it's like, oh, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my god. It's okay.
I
So,
love it when they came out with just a straight dolphin noise.
speaking of
My
weird
favorite
names.
one.
And speaking of weird names, there's a person I talked to like the other day, right? And I'm like,
Mhm.
I get your name. She's like, my name is Patience, right? Not a bad name. But then she spelt it.
Oh
And I
God!
was like, what the fuck?
No!
It was P-A-E-S-H-Y-N-C.
I swear to God, if Angelo Dawkins wins this fucking
What
thing,
the
if D'Angelo Sandwiches wins this fucking thing, I swear to God.
Yes.
No, D'Angelo Sausage, no.
Yes. How is he still breaking out?
It's momentum. It's the power of momentum. All right, I found some
I
of
don't
the
have
names.
the patience for this.
Sagittarius,
Not what you
Jefferspin,
think it is.
Sagittarius, Jefferspin, DeGlester,
He just threw a shovel at him.
Undungar Chud. Yeah, that's
He's
symbolic.
gonna bury him.
Yeah, I think that's symbolic.
Gonna make you dig his own grave.
Quattro, Beezer 12, Washing Beard, X-Wing at Aloysiousness. These names are fucking great.
You know what? Aloysius is a
Donkey Teeth,
Nobody has it anymore.
Yeah, it is.
the player formerly known as Mouse Cop, and then Dan Smith. No, they have
Dan Smith and Heisen? They
Bi-
were the
Bismo-
fucking cops in the fucking stupid ass movie.
Bis-
And
other
then they
guys.
had Aaron Rodgers come on there, and he goes, Aaron Rodgers.
Bismo Funyuns, Quiznatod Bidness, Depez Poopsie, Quack Adilly Blip, Gulius Booz. Oh man, we got to make some of these guys these names in HGW. We have to.
Yes.
So the fucking names of it are fucking great.
Oh.
When they did that shit.
It's so good. It's might be my favorite thing from them, other than the kid, like the substitute teacher.
Yeah.
Oh
He
god.
Why-
nice.
Yeah. More.
What another thing that I like is a bad lip reading. They make fun of that shit too.
First,
so
first name, last name. That's literally the person's name is first name, all one word, last name.
My mama sucked your daddy's dick.
You know
King
what I,
Prince
watched
Chamberlain.
It's
Chambermaid.
great.
What I watched recently was the Batman fucking takeoff.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
you guys seen that?
The what?
They came back with like this fucking comedian that plays Batman. You've seen it for sure in like
Oh yeah, I
small
know.
segments. But they came back with something called Batcanned, where he's like firing the Justice League.
Oh, I think I've seen this. I think I've seen
yeah,
this.
it's great.
Yeah.
I might have to check that out. That's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Some of that is great, and some of the other stuff that they've done in the past.
That one with Bane and that other.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one where he's like, oh, it's so sweaty down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you look up like the outtakes, the bloopers.
I bet they're
funnier.
gold.
There's one where it's the X-Men. It's just fucking hilarious. The firing fucking gambit.
He's useless. Use playing cards. All right, come on, D'Angelo sandwiches. Let's go. The only thing
This
dead.
match is never gonna end.
I was about to say the only thing more dead in this match is this.
Sakes, man.
All right, I'm gonna give it like another minute, and then if worst case scenario, I'm just gonna do a fucking simulation because we got way too much shit more left on the plate.
We're all gonna be in a casket before this fucking.
We
match
are.
ends.
Does Montez
Game over, just fucking end it.
Montez Ford
Someone
here?
is bleeding all over the floor.
Yeah.
It's the ref,
Okay,
the non-existent ref. John Cone's blood.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, you don't have John Cone anymore starting next week.
What's up, Federico?
It's a Federico Angelo Dawkins. He's depleted from saltines from not eating his D'Angelo sandwiches. Uh-oh.
Get back in the ring.
That was a ridiculously high rock bottom.
He killed himself. Oh.
He landed in the
There's
blood.
a
so
lot
he's
of
all
blood
done.
going on there.
Anyone else notice there's a disturbing amount of blood? Well, it is Halloween. There you go. That's how you close it.
There you close the lid.
Are you fucking serious?
This
He rolled over the casket to get back in the ring.
Get in the ring, you fucking whore.
Shovel. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The man can barely stand up.
Becky
And now
Lynch.
he's down again.
Oh.
Open it back up.
All right, now watch he
You
puts
know
the
what you need to do.
puts the shovel in there and shuts the fucking lid.
Get in the ring.
That would be the
dumbass.
that would be the next logical step at this
Oh,
point.
they got the albino fucking weird ass kid.
Uh-huh.
Children of the Corn in the front row.
Yep.
Again, it is Halloween.
That's a movie I haven't seen in a while.
What?
Children of the Corn.
Oh yeah.
The hell's that? Children of the Corn.
My brother can do that. Joe, my youngest brother, he can do that song.
Uh
He
oh.
used to sound like that lead singer.
Why
from-
did he turn around?
He did a curtsy.
It's it. It's it. It's gotta be it. Oh, it's closing. It's closing.
He's going with him again.
Trick or treat.
No.
Yep.
Oh, good for you.
All right,
Nope.
we're gonna simulate this bad boy because this
No,
is take.
stop. It's gonna
Why?
end soon. I
You
feel
know
it.
it wasn't gonna end. Just
Let it go. Let it go, man. Let it go.
It,
Yeah,
No.
that was a word. Oh, now the lights work.
We have lights.
holy shit.
Well, we can afford him on SmackDown.
It's locked up.
Who's sharing the paper? Fuck.
Close the
And
lid.
The casket is closed.
Now, if I just
Let
do
drop,
this.
The casket's closed and nobody's home.
All right, now Montez, you're like one step away from the correct. It's like SpongeBob teaching Patrick how to open a fucking jar of pickles. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Oh
Oh.
my
He's
god.
already paralyzed, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sure. Makes sense.
Oh my god. Just destroyed his fucking head.
Someone is fucking bleeding all over the place.
Bad boys, what you want? I think the cops are still fucking here, so they're gonna hear me. What you gonna do? They're like literally right outside my like main door in the hallway.
We heard someone was bleeding all over the place. today, so-
Oh, thank God I have earbuds on right now. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? So can you step outside for a second? No, I don't wanna. Uh-oh. Montez, could he be sealing the deal? And his deal with D'Angelo sandwiches.
D'Angelo Russell.
He also turns about face. You
Close
fucking...
the fucking thing, you cunt.
Close the.
Oh,
Come on, man.
Maybe
Close
I
the
will.
fucking
Maybe
door.
What was it,
God,
dumbass?
It's a casket.
He is my brother after all. We were a
I think
tag
that-
team for a while.
He definitely has CTE.
He's gotta.
Take. You should have taken.
I was about to, actually. I was going for the controller, and then he just moved.
Grab
Oh,
the
wait.
controller and do it.
It's gonna happen now. They're back in the ring finally.
Wait, how's...
Oh, isn't that his finisher?
It is.
No. No, it's not. Can't be.
Why? He's D'Lo Brown.
I don't think.
Now, according to him, you're looking at the real deal now.
This is it.
Back it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, God.
Imagine he just does like a
Oh,
fucking
okay.
sunset. Imagine he does like
Why
a sunset
ask
flip
him?
over him, like a swanton, and like shuts the lid on the way down.
What would be best if he just crawled in there and closed the lid on both?
There we go.
Yes.
The right man won.
What
Finally.
a journey.
Person won. I knew it was gonna happen. You just had to give it a second.
Well, it's funny. I actually had a backup plan in case Angelo.
He should be injured. He's covered in blood.
Well, it's over. Well, Angelo
First of all time,
Dawkins
guys.
is gone.
I love how it says don't try this at home in the top right.
Yeah.
Of course. All right, Raw.
Fun.
You got some double wing. Oh, real quick. I just want to showcase this. So next up is the World Women's match, but this is the graphic I was referring to as far as the War Games match earlier.
Uh-huh.
Poor Dexter Loomis. And that was his help over it too. So we got that coming up. Next, the women's world title is on the line. And the only women's match in the entire show.
I wonder why, you fucking sexist pigs.
Because we're saving that match for our SmackDown show.
Our brand basement.
No, I'm talking to them. They don't have a women's match.
Yeah.
Sexist pig.
Listen. You saw what happened between the tit bump ladder match and the casket match that would never end.
This should be a good match.
It should.
Io fought her way in to become #1 contender.
Yeah.
That was a sound.
The hell was that?
Ping!
That's him reacting to baseball. But Io having
Oh, you watching the replay?
no. Oh, the replay of the.
I
Yeah.
just
He was
there's
watching the highlights.
Yeah.
Pew!
That was a good
That-
game, man. That was a good game. I almost saw both.
yes, it fucking was. That's what we were talking about before you got on.
Good game.
That I don't like either team, but
No,
baseball
because
needed it.
they bought everything they have.
Yes, but baseball needed
Yep.
it.
Io Sky.
Sky.
I hope she wins. I hope Io Sky wins. That's
Why? You don't want Charlotte as your champ?
I just like the Asians more.
Yes.
Ah, you're channeling your inner Bobbit, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I
Someone
just
has
don't want to
to.
go through the same problem that I had with Becky with Charlotte.
Oh, that's right. She's a dual champion.
Mm-hmm.
Dual wielding. They look the same. Both belts. Great.
That makes sense.
Oh no, one is different.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they changed the belts up and they gave the women's title like a world title, not like it's the Raw Women's Champion. It's the I fucking hate those belts.
Yeah. I
Or
was
just
so
the even just the
excited
titles
for that.
themselves in terms of like you're the Raw champion. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Havok.
Time to wreak some havoc. All right, Charlotte Flair, Io Sky. Fucking shit. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Any match that starts with someone running and shoving their ass in someone's
Yes.
face is easily my favorite match of all.
Well, then this is the winner then.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, everybody.
Ass to face.
So still to come, we still have, as you saw earlier, the War Games match, then the triple threat for the #1 contendership for the IC title, Hell in a Cell for the tag titles, world title between Roman and Stone Cold, and Gunther and LA Knight, WWE title, spin the fucking wheel.
I'm starting to deteriorate on a really fast level, so
Why?
I don't know. Maybe Jose Cuervo took a visit in town.
The fact that you immediately slurred your word right after you said the word Jose Cuervo was the better. Like, I don't know, maybe Jose Cuervo.
He got the brand name out. That's what matters.
You sound like Don Vito on the way.
That's our sponsor for tonight.
He did.
Jose Cuervo, ladies and gentlemen. Go buy it and then refund
Oh,
it.
it's
Kind of sound like Don Vito.
infuriating on a whole nother level.
I'm watching JP
Subtitles
very
needed.
carefully.
Then off he
I
goes.
can't just get up like I used to.
That
Connor,
sounds
the
like it
funny
has
thing
a
about Don
dual
Vito
meaning.
was when they needed subtitles, they just guess at half the shit he said.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Oh god, backbreaker there from fucking Eo Sky. Yeah, that's a sure. Yeah, you deserve that.
If I remember our records right, Io Sky is the only one left undefeated on the roster for the women.
1, 2, 3.
And not much longer.
Yeah, she's 3-0. Charlotte's 5-1 though, so.
Uh-huh.
Dun, dun. Now, JP had thrown out the idea for Survivor Series of their next pay-per-view event. Now, originally I was penciling in the idea of all the champions versus the champions and a couple War Games matches in between, but did we want to do anything perhaps a little different?
Like what? I can't give you options right now.
Why not? Basement,
He's drunk as
basement,
a mofo.
basement.
Jose has the wheel.
What's this for?
That's for the women's championship.
Oh. That is a title?
How much Jose have you had?
Not enough.
Hey,
I'm literally scraping the bottom of the last of my cartridge, and I'm barely feeling anything from this anyway. So I'm like, just kill me. Oh, cover 2. No, I keep thinking Charlotte's Dakota Kai for some reason.
now you're just scraping the bottom.
Yep, exactly.
She's like 7 foot tall.
No, it's honestly it's the hair. Like I feel like there's like
Talking about the issue.
Come on, Eo. Show him why you're top
nope.
pick.
Charlotte, become the next Becky Lynch. You know your destiny.
She might have to fight for the IC championship soon.
Huh? I have
Game
heard.
won't allow it, okay? We gotta throw a dick on her.
I have heard. Whew, excuse me. I have heard they are trying to. Yes. Okay. Sure. Ah, you missed, you bitch. I have heard the idea of women's intercontinental and U.S. titles are coming sooner rather than later.
I can't wait to not care.
It doesn't surprise me considering they've been testing it down in NXT.
Yeah, with
Yep.
the women's North. Oh
Why
shit!
not have like
Spanish
2
boy.
years of actually good women's wrestling
Mm-hmm.
before you introduce other things?
Our titles, yeah.
I think the my only guess is that the mindset is that they'll use the titles more as a way to do that, which is sometimes asked backwards. But oh shit, submission.
Oh, he's really in there. Look at that. It's fucking.
I can see what he ate for breakfast.
He's tongue kissing her fart box.
Or French toast, one of the two. Oh. Oh.
And then.
Never had it in and out. I've wanted to.
No, we can do it together.
Like the human centipede?
As long as we get in and out together.
I can guarantee one of those.
I don't know if we're talking about gay sex or not.
I hope we are.
Oh, and then we'll go get burgers.
Have you heard about docking?
What's up, Ricky Armstrong?
I would love for someone, like if we were just talking like that in public, walking down the street. It's just, I would love to see how many heads turn, just be like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel. What's up, Ricky? He left the sub and he left the list.
Oh, you the man, Ricky? Ricky.
Man, your arms are so strong.
So,
Who named your kid Woody?
so
Alan?
Those are the names I'm
Alan.
talking about. Like, there's a
Harrelson?
kid, his first
It's
name is Woody.
It's Woodward, isn't it? Just turned into Woody.
Ricky, if you're joining us for the
You
first,
want to be called
Woodrow.
Woodward?
oh boy,
Would you?
No. I would prefer Woodrow.
I wouldn't want. That's too hard to say.
So Ricky, if you're joining us for the first time, we're basically doing our own, GM mode basically. So our cohorts here have split the rosters between Raw and SmackDown, and this is Halloween Havoc. And right now, Raw's got the center stage where Charlotte's defending the women's title against Io Sky, and right in the face. And it's been a fucking crazy night. We still have a Hell in a Cell and a War Games match to come. So
You're telling me, JP, if your name was Woodrow, you wouldn't want to be called Woody?
I'm gonna see if it's even.
I didn't want to be called.
yeah,
Woody.
I would.
Now.
I'm with.
That's just a fucking great name.
Yeah. There's a snake in my boot. Everything.
I just.
Unless you had erectile difficulties, that's a really bad name.
Yeah, believe you can't get up. It's all fucking bitter in a hole. Up, figure 8. I think it's over. No, it's not. What the fuck, Charlotte? She just gave that randomly, very quickly, like,
That is his real first name. Is Woody Marks.
That's great. I love that.
Right, fucking so stupid.
What's wrong with Woody? Why do you hate Woody? Woody Woodpecker?
Oops, submission victory. Do we have a new champ? Nope.
You really want to get named after a fucking psychotic woodpecker?
Yes. Actually, I was kind of.
I have questions now.
She named after a pecker.
Quarterback's name for the Rutgers team is Callie McManus. What's his last name?
McManus?
McManus?
Kodiak man.
Callie McManus.
Anus?
Manus? Manus is a cool last name. Unless you're a woman. That's bad.
That's not his last name is Callie McManus.
Is it hyphenated?
It is not. It is KALIAKMANIS with no spaces.
Calic Manus?
Yes.
Google still? Not bad.
Sorry, that one slipped out.
There's another
Yeah.
plays for Wisconsin. His last name is Ignobusin.
Basement, that perp sound like you popped something.
You
Oh!
should have a quarterback named Mordecai.
That was close.
Tanner Mordecai.
Haha, I am Charlotte. You cannot defeat me, bitch. I'm just gonna play leapfrog forever and... oh no, I've been defeated!
What about the guy that's named Rip Torn?
What?
He was an actor, yeah.
Yeah.
Rip
And,
Torn?
If I met him, I'd be like, you fucking...
As well as Slim Pickens.
Are you Paper's nemesis?
Fuck off. Fuck off. My favorite ones to read too are the old newspaper announcements of people getting married, and the names like hyphenated, and it's like, you can't tell me that no one did no one proofread this? So it's like, oh, Dick hurt, like, oof, there we go. Like Dick hurts. Uh-oh.
Well,
Charlotte.
there was a football player on the Lions named Harry Sachs, I think.
That's a good name.
It's a great name.
At least he's telling you straight up. He didn't wax.
Uh-huh.
Harry Sachs carrying the ball. See, it writes
Just
itself.
where my mind went.
Oh, he fumbled it.
I saw like a
Harry
human
Sachs busted
ball
through
sack.
the opposition.
Stop.
A human-sized ball sack with arms.
Harry Sack is he is bleeding. Cup, ref, what are you fucking doing? Doing
Never want your sack to bleed.
colonoscopy?
Oh, yeah, it happened.
New champ.
Oh, nice.
Guy, undefeated and champion. That
Ooh, a rarity nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I think what, Goldberg, Asuka.
Don't talk about him.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is Jewish. All right, yes,
Just
go.
Jewish?
What? it took me a second to be. Oh my god, that was fucking great.
You said it.
Oh god. All right, war games.
War games. You gotta say it like that.
Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis, and Help versus the OC. This will not be taking place in a normal arena. Rather, we have constructed a brand new arena out of fucking thin air because fuck it, why not?
Do you think when he enters Eric Rowan, they're like, I think he's asking for something, but I just don't know what. It's like the most emo motherfucker alive.
Well, if you don't get it, he's gonna beat you over the head with it.
Carrots.
God.
Beta carotene, baby. Hey, say what we will about the Wyatt Six. That their debut is fucking so damn good.
Yeah.
Despite killing fucking Chad Gable.
Yeah.
The memes of that were so great. Like, did someone shoot him in the head?
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
War games.
Ball games.
These guys have been feuding.
They kind of messed that up though because you saw him on TV the very next week. With
I mean, yeah,
no
but like,
bandaging or anything.
fuck it.
These groups have been feuding for the last month between each other. We had AJ Styles versus Bray Wyatt, draw. We had a tag team between the two, draw. Then we had the women, intergender. I don't know if it was a draw. I think it was actually a women now. But we're like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
They won't stop. You got to put them in a cage and let it play out. That's what I say for anybody. They won't stop.
So this is 3-on-3. So it is, as you saw earlier, AJ, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson against Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Lumis. Which, my fault. I probably should have checked with Basement or you guys if those were the three of the group you wanted in there. If you wanted Bray in there at all.
Yes, I did want Bray in there. Come to think of it.
Yep.
And also, let me just look at what I sent you. I'm pretty sure.
You didn't really
Actually, that was.
send me that. I take notes during the streams when you say things.
Yeah.
For this reason.
You know what the problem is?
It's me, I know.
Jose Cuervo.
Yeah. It's definitely you. I was working up until like half an hour before this started, so I couldn't really be around to send you intricate notes. But yeah, that was the whole point of this. But whatever. Here we are. The leader of the, okay, hold on. Can we stop this and do that instead? Because this
Yeah,
is
I
literally
can
the
do
whole
that.
point. Yeah,
Give
it's the
me
whole
a
point of
Give me a second. Who do you want to replace?
replace fucking Gacy. It is fucking piggly wiggly ass. over
Okay.
there.
Give me. Oh Jesus, Eric. Jesus, calm down. All right, hold on. And I'll just
It's
get.
like, it didn't even click to me because I'm like, whatever. But
like, yeah, well,
fucking see. Who the fuck is hell?
You can't have 4.
No, I don't.
well, if you can do 4v4, but that means OC would need a fourth person.
Mm-hmm. You can't have a woman involved. So.
All right, so we're doing Bray Wyatt in.
Yeah. That's the reason I did. Well, did I do that? Oh, man, I've done things and deleted them so many times on this fucking.
This my shit. And you
I should have sent you it. I will take the blame on that one.
No, it's all. I should have double checked.
Federico's like war game hype. Well, not yet.
All right, there we go. Better.
Oh, help!
You know the guy you wanted in the match? Well,
Right. Who's winning this match? Give it to me now.
oh, it's the Wyatts. It is definitely the Wyatts, baby.
Yeah, the Wyatts are relatively new for us. The OC, however, has not done well. They're
But
1-3
they
as
have
a tag. AJ Styles is 2-5 as
Are you-
singles talent.
Are you guys looking forward to the idea of the a Final Testament versus the Wyatt rivalry, with Miz being looped into it?
I don't understand the Miz being looped into it, but
I actually kind of do.
The one thing I hope is that it just raises all tides.
I think that's the idea.
Yeah.
I think that because there's four male and one female, right? For the Wyatt Six.
Look how much beef is in the ring.
So yeah, no shit. Big meaty men slapping meat.
I've never seen Eric Rowan do anything of that sort. But,
well, this isn't really that.
also,
Oh,
reason,
sure, Eric. Go
where's
ahead.
he going?
Go for it.
Okay. Transformer.
Slight adjustment. Sorry.
Also, like Eric Rowan, for some reason, the created wrestlers in this game, Brock Lesnar, Eric Rowan, that are big, all look like they've been like inflated.
Yes.
That should be reviewable.
Review you.
Tip bump.
0 out of 10.
But I think the way it worked is that Miz turned on Truth, and then somehow like Final Testament, or basically Karrion Kross was, at least they're insinuating that he kind of coerced Miz to do it. Like he didn't flat out.
He has been, because he's been coming up to him and speaking to him away from R-Truth.
Right, and so
The way I look at it is like the Miz is a weird choice for this. It's good in this.
Hold everybody.
it feels like a very left turn. I'm not gonna deny that.
I told you guys it was gonna happen.
When?
It still feels like a left turn.
While it was happening, you told it was happening.
Yeah, like. Oh, here comes.
But I had the same criticism last time we talked about this that I do now. It's really weird to have the Miz involved in this.
Well, at least they try to make it make sense.
You have a
Tried.
group that is fucking the last remnant of fucking Bray Wyatt come to life, and you have another group that's supposed to be like some sort of fucking, I don't know, cult, religious cult or something, and then you have the Miz.
I think the fact that Final Testament is not better established is what's hurting it the most, because Miz is clearly just the fact that you're just plugging in a fourth spot. It's obvious for that.
No, they're putting him in there because of his bonuses, right? Because people know who he is, and he can work the mic, and he can get a story over that they can't get over otherwise.
And it's also a story within a story.
Yes.
The story is going to be the Final Testament versus the Wyatt Six, but the inside story is going to be fucking the Miz versus the fuck's Bray Wyatt's brother's name?
Bo.
Yeah, Bo.
Howdy.
I'm sorry.
that's
Did
gonna
Luke
be-
Harper just do a motherfucking Superman
You
punch?
gotta remember, he turned on.
There we go.
I don't know if
R-Truth.
R-Truth is even going to be involved in
Well,
this.
right, but the whole reason for Miz being involved is because the Wyatt Six are going after people that turn on their so-called friends.
No, Basement gets the creative behind it. He's just saying that regardless of the creative, it just seems an odd choice to put a person like the Miz and pairing this like dark versus dark rivalry. More or
But
less.
I think it's more
It's
about
like the
our
Ministry of
truth.
Darkness versus the Brood, and you've got fucking
Steve
it's
Blackman.
much-
Macho Man show up.
I think it's more about our truth than it is.
I give him points for making it make sense from like a creative standpoint, where it's like, all right, you're and to be honest with you, the reason I like the wrinkle with this is that it's like, it's the way they're presenting it. It's like, hey, you're in this fight whether you like it or not, and we gotta work together, otherwise these guys are gonna fucking kill us. And it's not a huge one, but I mean, I'll take it.
AJ
I
Styles
couldn't
getting
tell
involved
Eric
before
Rowan
Bray.
and Luke Gallows apart there for a second.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're the same person.
But they
But AJ
are.
Styles getting involved before Bray Wyatt might not bode well for the old OC.
Oh no.
What does the OC stand for?
Orange juice.
Original crew.
Original truth.
Original club.
It sounds like a company that
Original
makes
club,
like
yeah.
white T-shirts.
Yes.
Just telling somebody about that the other day when Kanye sold fucking $90 plain white t-shirts. Fucking dumb as fuck. But yet they sold.
No. He's not dumb as fuck. The people
Who
who
bought 'em,
buy
yeah.
those shirts are dumb
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna sell $90 original black T-shirts, but for some reason they'll all be sold as white T-shirts. And the publicity will be like, I thought I ordered a black T-shirt. Money.
People be like, I don't see color.
No. I am literally colorblind.
Oh, here we go.
I
Bray
could have
Wyatt's in the
colorblind.
fray with a table. The last member of the Wyatt Six in this matchup has entered the fray.
Undisabled.
What day is this? And yes. Whoop. Wyatt. Yeah, just stand over him with us. Okay, okay. Right in the thigh and then the penis.
How the fuck did the weapons get in the ring?
They threw them in there before they got into the ring. So as they come down on the left-hand side, they'll go under the apron. Yep, that makes sense. And they'll go under the apron, grab things, and slide them in.
Yeah, Bray brought the table.
Through the cage?
Oh no, through the door that they come in. You'll see it when who's left? Carl Anderson. When Carl Anderson comes in, you'll see what I mean. Oh, AJ and Bray.
I have yet to be very impressed by any of them.
Yeah.
They all follow the same.
They're kind of, I don't want to say an acquired taste.
You know what they are? They're like Royal Rumble light.
Mm-hmm.
Where everybody in the ring does fucking
Oh,
jack
here we go.
shit
Here we go.
until you have to hit a specific point.
Now Carl Anderson, will he bring in another weapon?
Will he even make
And
it
he
in the
will.
ring?
Yes, he will. Watch.
He took a wide turn there.
There you go, kendo stick, and he throws it in. And now that Carl, get in, fucking Carl, get the fuck in.
You
Now
gotta
that
wait
he's
for Bray
in,
to move out of the way.
War Games has begun.
It's gonna be another hour before it's over.
It's all right.
I actually would like War Games more if it was elimination.
I would.
Oh
too.
shit! Oh, there's the table.
God.
Luke
Oh,
Gallows just took out Bray through
Bray
the
is
table.
not dead again.
The table that Bray brought in. Uh-oh. I think Gallows... Nope.
And
Not today. Whee!
my eyes fucking trained to iguana style.
So say, turn into iguana. I need 3D glasses. Stat.
Anybody else like remember watching with 3D glasses, walking out and doing it? For some reason, I have a severe migraine.
No,
Right?
I always kept thinking like, wow, that was kinda anticlimactic. I feel like 3D stuff got really hyped a lot more than it was worth.
Don't
Some
recall-
movies did really well at using the 3D feature, but not every movie did.
But it,
The thing is,
Right.
I think I watched Avatar in 3D, and that was a long fucking movie. By the end of it, I walked out and I'm like,
You were-
my brain is like cramping.
in 3D.
I can't comprehend what's happening.
I'll tell you that fucking Avatar.
Like Star Wars. I watched Star Wars 3D. Pretty good.
Well, the thing is with those movies is that it's like it's not all in 3D, obviously. Like it's just
Right.
certain moments
No,
and parts,
but
which I
like,
don't mind. But like I feel like it's kind of a bit of a. My point is I think like when people are like, oh, come watch it in 3D, they're almost advertising it, or at least they're giving the idea that it's the entire thing is in 3D, which is clearly not fucking true.
Well,
Right.
if it was, I would never watch it.
I guess I blame the marketing more than anything else about it.
AJ.
Oh.
AJ verified request.
Now if he escapes the cage,
Oh shit! Is he going top? Top cage.
yeah, is he gonna?
Nicolas Cage. Or is he escaping?
Nope.
Fly,
No, he's
bitch.
there. We go. Oh God.
I thought
But
Bray
Luke
was gonna
Gallows-
move before he got there.
Or no, that's Eric Rowan. Excuse me. AJ, you dumbass.
He's got other things. To do.
What do you think this is? A casket match?
This is so far on Raw. This is AJ's MO.
Yeah.
Pump and dump.
I could win.
Exactly.
But, squirrel.
My name is Doug. Okay, oh God. So
You hear
Luna's
that
just
they're using AI to like learn how pigs speak to each other?
I did not, but I'm not
I'm waiting for
surprised either.
I'm waiting for a punchline on this one.
They're just like learning what their grunts mean and shit, so that they can eventually speak pig.
Hey, Ethel, move.
I
want
wonder what happens when they
pig.
have when they have Spanish pigs, what they'll call it.
Well, I've
Oh, bacon.
I mean,
Or pig Latin.
I was about to say like I've also heard they've actually melded it together with an ancient language that they're now going to be referred to as Pig Latin.
How about could you imagine a conversation between two pigs? Hey, and they translate it.
Imagine! I'm pretty
One
sure I've
says,
seen it.
Hey, Ethel,
in real
the other
life.
one says what? You putting on a couple of pounds?
Imagine it's like all right, let's translate these two pigs' conversation. Wow, there's so many.
Pig watching a female pig walk by.
No, just that you translate the conversation like you see a transcript like, all right, here's it go. Holy fuck, they're racist.
I love Yeah,
Or
it's
a
like the
male
amount of
pig,
fucking
as
like
a
hate they
male
have in
pig
their
as
soul.
a female pig walks by. Look at that ass wiggle.
I would like to penetrate.
There's two options. Either they're like super hateful and racist, or
Carl.
like ridiculously smart.
Carl.
It looks like it's time for brunch, indubitably.
Carl.
And he just rolls around the fucking shit.
Carl.
on the ground.
Oh,
What the fuck was that, Carl? Like, oh shit.
Oh, that's
No.
why he was getting down.
And now they stand together.
Wait, did one of them escape?
Well, the Wyatt 6 won. I don't really know how.
Bray escaped because he was coming in from the outside.
Oh, and Bray I don't know how he got in the cage again just now, but all right, that was a glitch.
Wait, I'm just gonna rewatch.
All right, you do that while we get this greatest of all time out of the way and go back to the Halloween Havoc arena.
Rewatch too.
Because Bray didn't escape. He was.
Because I forgot it is a
Yeah, no, I think Eric Rowan made someone.
tap. I'll have to check back.
Okay.
I'll check back on the results in a minute. But
War Games hype. I couldn't see what happened exactly. Was this a 3D movie again?
I love you just read the fucking
His
comment. War
avatar is
Games hype. Holy shit. All right, triple threat, baby. Raw is up again. This time, this is an interesting lineup, not only for these three going at it, but the prize. So, Basement, what's this for?
This is for a shot at Seth freaking Rollins' IC Championship. Cody Rhodes is a former world champion. However, he got his fucking ass beat, and then he tried again and got his ass beat. Roman Reigns was like, yeah, your story's done, bro.
Oh,
Go down to the minors.
I know we were talking about Smackdown a little bit earlier. I have to also say, and forgive me if this was talked about when I was gone, not only did I like the main event with the Motor City Machine Guns, I loved
I thought Kevin Owens was running after himself in the video in the back. That fucked me up. I'm like, someone's approaching.
How con are you right now?
Yeah, just rewatch that. You'll see what's happening.
No, I know what you're referring to. I'm just. But the opening segment with Randy Orton and Triple H was very, very good too.
Yeah, it was really good too.
yeah.
So Kevin Owens. Next up we've got is there he is.
Good show.
Randy Orton will be facing Kevin Owens at
Crown Jewel.
fucking Crown
Good
Jewel.
jewel.
It's not a bad card.
So far, the confrontation between Cody and Gunther was pretty good.
How much diamonds did the winner get?
All of them.
Like the 275 in that green
It was
belt?
a knockout by Eric Rowan, knocked AJ Styles out. That's how the match ended.
Woohoo! It's actually a great ending. Wish they would have fucking said that.
Except they both stood in the cage in unison.
Bray Wyatt and Luke and Carl Anderson are like, hey everybody.
I saw it.
All right, Shawn Michaels, baby. This should be an interesting triple threat. I honestly have no idea. I'm rooting for Kevin Owens.
Now this one won't be a draw, for fuck's sake.
I feel like I've seen this match.
You can.
Really? When? When did you see this match?
Mhm.
Because we just got HBK.
We
And
did?
Cody Rhodes has been our world champion forever. None of these guys have fought each other in any of our matches. Maybe in real life, except Shawn Michaels retired.
That's what I mean. It just feels like they've wrestled before.
In HGGM?
No. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not saying that they did, but it just feels like these guys have faced each other numerous times. I'm not shitting on it.
No, I know.
I'm just saying, well, I kind of. Not gonna lie.
I'm saying
Could have
something that's
taken the high road,
categorically-
man. Could have
I'm
taken the
saying
high
something-
road.
I'm saying something that's categorically untrue on all of the levels, but here I am.
I'm kind of retarded.
I just gotta say, I feel like this match has gone before. We've had this match before. I know we've seen this match.
That's not what I'm saying.
Greatest match
I know
of
it
the
hasn't happened. It feels like it has. It isn't a match. It isn't a match that I would want to see, I guess. In real life.
You would not?
Yeah. Well, you, my friend, might be
Go
retarded.
fuck the police.
And that's why it's on. And that's why it's on Raw.
I'm
kind of retarded.
And that's
No,
why
we
it's
get
it's
your
on
point.
Raw.
You don't want to see something that was done before, but with different people.
It just feels like they.
Yeah, triple threat match in general, or any match.
No.
I actually like me. I do love me a good triple threat. Speaking of which, they also are going to do a crown jewel. Are they turning LA Knight heel?
It's possible.
War Games hype.
It seems like they're turning him heel, which I'm not against. He's gonna be entertaining as fuck as a heel, but like, it seems like they're pushing, like he's being a bit of more of a dick than usual. Oop. I thought Cody was going for a weapon. Don't. The cops just left. Whee! Oh.
Oh, you know what? That's the one thing I hate in this game that old games did. Like, you were never stuck in an animation.
He thought God was gonna catch him.
Someone could still hit you if you were stuck in the middle of a move.
Yes.
Or the utter chaos when you like suplex somebody onto like 4 other people and just everybody crashed.
You could hold somebody
Yeah,
up for like
yeah.
a stalling suplex, and somebody could punch you in the face, and you drop them on their head, paralyzed.
Yeah.
The GameCube games had that feature,
Yeah.
which I
Which
loved.
makes a lot more sense than just the person rubbing off on you.
Yeah.
Well, Cody's not taking that kendo stick, taking that lightly. Figure 4. Remember, it is triple threat is no disqualification. Kevin, you fuck.
Nothing but ring. Nothing but ring.
It's 2 belly flops we've seen in this match. Back to fucking back by.
Nailed it.
There's number 3.
I'm rooting for KO. So yeah, as Basement alluded to earlier, of a small package, not even a 1. Winner of this match will eventually get a shot at Seth Rollins as his Intercontinental title. And you made the and main event is Austin versus Roman for you guys. Just normal?
You know what I said.
No, I didn't.
Randy
Randy
Orton
Orton, special
will
guest
be the
referee.
special guest referee because Stone
First
Cold
Bray
and Randy Orton
Wyatt.
had some fucking problem.
First this Bray Wyatt shit. Can we have that little referee? This shit. Oh god, kendo stick to the face. How's that for an American Nightmare? You dingus?
When Cody Rhodes loses the championship, what do you do with him?
Heel, baby.
Then what do you do with him?
Heel, baby.
Sounds like you're talking to a dog.
Fired, baby. 2 right behind the ear, like old Yellow.
No.
I think he could actually have like a couple good runs with, like you could see him run against CM Punk or
There's
that kind of shit.
There's still a lot of high-profile matches that they can get out
I
of
think you
him.
could just move him over and have him face the other world champion.
Oh, nice
Maybe.
kick there.
I actually think like once it's all said and done, you're gonna have like everything's gonna change. Because it's not gonna be Roman and Cody at the top. It'll just be
No.
McIntyre or Seth Rollins.
Really?
Probably hold the title at some point for some reason.
Really, when it comes to like Triple H being in charge now of the creative, oh shit, that was close. That was close. Ah, I didn't get it. Kick. And then my, okay. The fucking glitches. Ah, Crossroads, baby. Kevin. There you go.
That was like, an unnecessary charge up. Super punch.
Triple H's long-term booking is going to be very interesting as far as the top players now, because it's you know, say it's a new era. Oh shit, it's a new era, true, and it's going to feel that way. And I'm curious, with so much attention to detail being put on almost, if not every aspect of the show, or at least more so than before, right? Where like everybody has a role and everybody's doing something, whether good,
Yeah.
bad, or indifferent. You have to think that Triple H is thinking long-term for his top talent. And if he's smart and doing it the way that the territories used to, Cody and Roman will circle around and start making some new stars so that everybody starts getting brought back up. Kind of like,
That's what I was gonna say, they have their main stars now, but they also have the backups.
yep,
And now they're also working on the backups to the backups.
it's kind of what
Yep.
they're doing with the Bloodline. I say kind of because obviously it's going to be taking a lot more time and effort with others, but like I've said this, I don't know how many fucking times, like a goddamn broken record. I am impressed at how over Jey Uso is. I'm genuinely impressed that
Yeah.
he's like as over as he
Yeah.
is.
I love his gimmick right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's a that's a huge plus.
It's a great way, and like I'm not a fan of J.U.S. that much, but I have to acknowledge that it's a great way to use hype to create hype.
Yep.
Right.
And it's really like what you want to do. When you get lightning in a bottle, you need to spread that shit out as quickly as possible.
And I know
They did a good job with him.
I know
They did
some-
a good job with Sami Zayn. They made him pretty popular.
Yep,
off
Sammy's
that
another
shit, too,
example.
so.
I do know that not everyone's a fan of him, and it might take some more time to brew, and they're definitely going to take more time to brew him. But just some of the teases and things they've done to like get people hyped around him. Jacob Fatu is going to be fucking.
I'm
Yeah.
of two minds with Fatu.
I know.
In all honesty,
Him and
because
Solo both need to get away from the Umaga gimmick and be more like themselves. Because
the
the
problem-
people that they are themselves is a hell of a lot.
Hi,
more
Kevin.
entertaining.
that was great. Sorry,
Please
that
rewind that and try that again.
he had his plan, but then they
He
got to
did,
a grapple,
and he followed
and it
through
was
with that.
all
plan.
over after that. No, the problem I have with Fatu is like, it's really hard to work with like a monster gimmick, like that
Yeah.
like he doesn't speak and he just beats ass. It's very difficult to get
But-
longevity out of that,
Right.
Unless you change it, and then
Oh,
you
they will.
change it loses the monster gimmick. What do you have? I don't know.
Well, no, they'll change the monster. Well, they'll probably morph him where he starts to become more like talkative and sophisticated and blah blah blah, and you'll add some more depth to it. But not right now. Not
I
right
don't know.
now.
Give me an example, I guess, of like a monster gimmick
Mhm.
that turned into a gimmick that was, and without Brock Lesnar, because he's no Brock Lesnar.
Kane.
I'll tell you that right now. Kane just became like a comedy act.
Wait, a monster gimmick that got over?
That after the monster gimmick was over, that wrestler changed their persona to be something that was also successful
Bully.
in a different gimmick.
Bully.
He was never a monster. What the fuck?
Well, mankind.
No,
they
it's
kinda
He's talking more, I
monster
think,
gimmick is,
physical.
Like,
Mean
physically
or-
dominating, kicking out
Yeah.
of things they shouldn't, no selling
Taker, I
things.
Great Khali.
Who?
Great
Taker?
Say that again. bro?
Undertaker.
Well,
Undertaker.
So if we're gonna look at Brock Lesnar and Undertaker as the examples, and then say Jacob fought too, I think we.
Jacob's a long-term investment. You can clearly tell that from the way they're utilizing. Holy fuck, that was a kick. The way but what I was just saying was leading to the point was, the two most recent teases they did with him, I absolutely loved. Like when Jey Uso's like, and if Jacob, there's reasons we didn't pick these guys. There's a reason we didn't. And if he keeps looking at me, I'm gonna knock his teeth down his throat. And the crowd went fucking berserk. That's great. Like tease. Same thing with the Braun Breaker little spot where they were like talking. Like
Oh god.
it was.
This is how you. Like what happens after all this? Like the long-term investment. I don't think so at all. I think I'm completely on the opposite side than you. For that, I think like you use him for the hype he has as this Samoan that is also like a beast, and you have him go through guys that are gonna jump him, and that's how you use him. You use him as this beast that's just like a post that like Braun Breaker and other people have to beat to get beyond. How do you turn him into a more viable character? Like I don't see it. And I don't know if I historically have seen it without there being like monstrous potential.
Oh.
And I do not see that with Jacob Fatu. Why?
I'm still optimistic. I'm not saying he's going to be like on the level of a Cody or Roman, but I think that he's going to be a key player for them for the future. But I do see your point, and I'm not blind to it. I think that if you go back and watch, and I know I hate saying this, like if you watch him in this, then you'll know, and that's I always hate that kind of, I shouldn't say hate, I'm not a fan of that argument where it's like if you watched him in this, then you know he's going to be good here. That's not always the case.
Well, I don't
And-
mind that argument like for perspective purposes. Like,
But
what I know of him is like he's outside of WWE and inside.
no, if you go watch his promos in MLW, he has some pretty good promos. He's very talkative. He's not on the same wavelength of like a Roman Reigns or even a Cody to an extent, but he he gets the job done and kind of gets the point across. Ooh, kick. Good night, Irene. That's got to do it. Kevin Owens out. Cody with the win.
Wow.
What? Is he the one you wanted?
Nope.
Is he the one you didn't want?
It doesn't matter too much to me, but I just didn't want him to then go for another title.
That
The
is
story's done.
that is the I think I shit myself look on his face.
Was it a shark?
Curtains out, lights go
I
up.
don't know.
above.
Well, like I haven't seen enough of Jacob Fatu, to be honest. But I don't see, like, my ceiling for him is almost where he currently is.
No,
which is-
no. I could see him holding one of the straps.
I just don't know if that era of wrestling still exists.
Well, you also have to remember that one very smart thing they're doing, whether deliberately or otherwise, is their roster, specifically towards the top of the card. The style of their main eventers have diversified greatly.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would say like Jacob Fatu should have been Solo Sikoa,
1000% agree with you on that.
and I think that's the miss the boat.
Well, that, yeah, and you're not the only one that thinks that. All right, here we go. Oh, it's not Raw anymore, baby. Smackdown takes the center stage this time. So this is the rivalry. Once again, we're capping an end of a rivalry here. We did it with Montez Ford and D'Angelo Sandwiches, and now we're doing the Dudleys and Imperium. These teams have been fighting forevers. They've had TLC matches for the tag titles. I believe Dudleys are 2-time tag team champions now with us in the season, and Imperium's had them for almost the majority of the season. So Dudleys had them beginning, Imperium took them, Dudleys took them back, and they've just been fighting. So this is the last time these teams will be fighting for these belts against each other. And why not do it inside Hell in a Cell, baby? Because fuck, yeah, okay.
Because it's Halloween, baby.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand.
Ah,
Yeah,
let's do
war
everything
games.
Let's do everything we hated.
Now you're speaking my language.
You know what? I never hated a Hell in a Cell at Halloween. I just hated the fact that it's Halloween. Let's have a Hell in a Cell.
Something about them doing this
This at
pose
least-
next to pumpkins is just fucking cracking me up.
This at least has like reason.
Yeah, it's the blow off. Originally, I was gonna make this a TLC, but I went back in my notes. I'm like, oh, they've already wrestled for the tag titles in a TLC.
I also feel like any ladder and TLC match, the AI just fucking brain damage.
Please see
Yeah.
previous ladder match between Sami Zayn and Brock Lesnar as an
Every
example.
ladder match or TLC we've ever done has been dumb as shit.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go. Dudleys and Imperium, the final encounter for the tag titles.
What's
Who you
the
guys
over
got?
under on them leaving the Hell in a Cell? I'm gonna say 1 in 10 chance they leave.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. But, I mean, hopefully the more amount of people, the higher the chance, you know? It's not one-on-one. It's not a triple threat.
We can only dream they jump off the Hell in a Cell and kill themselves.
That would be
They
great.
fall off like Jay White did once upon a time.
That would make this a pretty damn good Halloween Havoc, I will say. Spooky, scary skeleton. Well, his spooky, scary skeleton just popped out of his body when he fell off the fucking cell. Bubba Ray Dudley working on Giovanni Vinci, Devon with Little Kaiser, and then not.
You remember when Gato got brained by Kota Ibushi?
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking great.
Honestly, like, there's some things in wrestling where I'll just rewatch because I love them.
Yeah.
Well, and it's weird because I think after wrestling fans like this, some of them are like, "Oh man, that match was great. That match was brutal," and then there was like, "That match was a fucking dumpster fire," and I just
And
need
it
to
was
live in
Gato
that
getting
moment again.
fucking speared into the fucking mat by his head for it to be.
Yeah, it is really
And
interesting.
the heart punch.
It is really interesting going back
That's where
and
he- That's right. That's where he punched him in the heart and he just went fucking ripped. It's so fucking great.
It's weird because I think every wrestling fan is kind of the same. Yeah, we vary in some ways, but like, there's those matches you always remember for specific. What the fuck am I looking at? There's a really weird roll up. Maybe the camouflage is throwing me off.
please, no, not a lame roll up, please.
Yeah, I don't know. I think every wrestling fan is like, oh, I like this match for this reason. And sometimes it's a match is brutal. Like, honestly, the Hell in a Cell and Drew McIntyre match with CM Punk.
Awesome.
The match was a good match, and it was a match that, like, I don't need to justify liking a match against AEW fandom.
Yeah.
I liked it because it asked for it to be brutal, and it delivered on it being brutal, and it worked within the confines of what CM Punk can do. It was very well executed, and it delivered for the fans. That has nothing to do with someone bled or someone got fucking stitches. Like, it was part of the match, yeah, but the reason I don't like when AEW does it because they do it all the fucking time.
Yeah,
They
I just need
overdo
someone
it
to
too.
understand that. Like, I don't know why there's even an argument against people being like, "Oh my God, everybody comes out in the woodwork." Well, now that WWE does it, everybody loves it. It's like, no, you dumb fuck. Like, I don't want to see it every day. If you woke up and saw someone shot in the head every day, eventually you'd be numb to it.
Yeah.
But that one time when you see
absolutely.
it, it'll change your life forever in the worst way.
I mean, that's pretty much the mantra that they've been doing in WWE lately is blood, but only when necessary.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the
Mark.
fact that they're not shying away from it. Like the fucking, well, we have to go black and white because blood. That was so stupid.
No, I think that it's another part of the genius merger of UFC and WWE under the same umbrella, where it's like,
Absolutely the best thing they could have done.
it really is. It really is. And even taking the Vince stuff out of the equation, like that's a huge
It's a
huge
real
door opening for
sport
them.
with what you want to perceive as real sport with better storytelling.
They're basically taking the momentum that UFC got and capitalizing on it in order to legitimize themselves and still like have their cake and eat it too in a lot of ways, you know?
I do feel like
You know-
the next step for WWE, if they're smart, is to, and I mean it's gonna be I don't know how they'll do it, but like they really need to go back to more severe kayfabe, which limits like social media accounts.
So
We'll do outside of wrestling.
funny you say that. I'm a big fan of, you guys have probably seen Chris Van Vliet's interviews. He just did one with
Some of them, yeah.
he just did one with Dominic Mysterio and
Oh, that's not.
no, wait.
No, I just saw on like social media. I saw like if you didn't know Dominic Mysterio is married to somebody else, we're like, yeah, they're in a relationship for sure.
Well, no, they do talk about that, but like
Even though I kind of hate that sort of thing. So.
it's fine. But the other levels of kayfabe that he takes in the interview, he stays in character, I'd say, a good amount of the time in the interview, and the conversation flows so naturally. It's really fucking good. I really recommend. I was gonna actually throw it in the chat, but I really recommend it. I haven't finished the whole thing, but I've gotten through most, like 2/3 of it, and it's really fucking funny. My favorite part was, I won't spoil the whole thing, but my favorite part was, they're talking about Rey Mysterio's dad, and he goes, "Oh, you mean the deadbeat?" And he's like, play it up, blah blah blah. He's like, "Yeah, but your dad's the Hall of Fame." He's like, "So?" It's like 30 years. It's like, fucking took him long enough. And I don't know what it was about that just cracked me the fuck up.
It's really weird because like Dominic Mysterio is such a fucking weird version of wrestling I've never seen. where like, in all honesty, because he's a nepo baby fucking wrestler,
Mhm.
right? He's
Yes.
fucking up the ass. But like the things that he's excelling at are the things you normally don't find in people that they want in wrestling. And the things that he sucks at are the things you find in droves in wrestling. And I honestly, like, when I look at it, I'm like, it's oddly genius to be good in what's lacking and be terrible in what's all over the place.
I know.
I don't know how to feel about the guy. Because,
I know. I know exactly what the fuck you mean.
Like, what happened, especially in this era of things? Like, you made a mutant.
You walk up to him. What are you?
You made this weird mutant that I can't like. I can't help but have some respect for.
He's
But they put time and money into turning him into more of this mutant.
dude. He's such a fucking monstrous heel. It's like in terms of like the heat he gets is just insane. And
I'd be very. It's so.
Oh,
fucking
Bubba Cutter.
because I've hated this guy forever, and I still kind of like. I'll
Please,
never
no.
probably.
Oh,
Oh, it'll be very hard for me to come around to say, oh, I like Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
I don't like his in ring. I'll probably never like his in ring.
No,
right?
but
it's sorely lacking. The one thing I'm waiting for is once they get him divorced of this like fucking woman,
the Judgment Day shit, yeah.
shit angle, like all that fucking mommy poppy shit. What happens to him? Because that's gonna be that moment where I'm like, they might have like secretly created some sort of genius in wrestling, or they might have created something we need to kill right now.
Well, I honestly think he's a very big representation of like the changing of the guard, in the sense of like you both said, like he's a fucking anomaly, in terms of you don't really see this shit. I can't describe it any better than what Basement said. It's like, what are you?
He's also like the fucking exact opposite of his dad.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like I said, I don't usually recommend the interviews too much, but oh, they did break it. Oh,
But will they leave? Well, one left.
but will they break each other? I really recommend it. It's been a fun little, like, he's very good. He's very.
The hardest thing to do in wrestling, he's got in spades, which is
the heat.
Yeah,
But
and also like the confidence to like tell a story on the mic and other angles and things like that. He's the thing you want more than anything. The problem is, I don't know if.
Oh, you know what he is? I know what he is. He's a fucking heel Mikey Whipwreck.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Think of Mikey Whipwreck as
I
a
prefer Mikey
at
Whipwreck
first.
in the ring, though.
Well, no, but like, you know, how, like I'm
Yeah,
talking early Mikey Whipwreck, where it's like,
yeah, I could do that.
yeah, where it's like he has, like, you're right.
The thing though, the heat that's generated is so very similar to Mikey Whipwreck, where it was like everybody loved him, but nobody could be like, this is the exact reason.
Reason why, yeah.
yeah, basically. Like I said, it's the opposite of him.
Hey, he's a weird guy. It'll be a guy. You know what? At least I've come to the point where I'll be like, I'm kind of excited to see where he might go.
I will admit that his in-ring, I'm right there with you. It's not any, but what I will say is I think it was smart of WWE to put him in a situation.
That was
Oh,
so close.
Dudley's almost retained. They put him on the John Cena schedule for a while, and they talk about this in the interview, where like he wrestled everyone and everybody for a while, and I'm not saying that like, oh man, what a barn burner of a match, but it was a smart way to give him a shit ton of experience in a relatively quick amount of time.
You know, this might sound really fucked up, but like,
Okay, that's a great start.
There's been wrestlers of the past, I mean, Stone Cold, for instance, that had to change their wrestling style due to injury.
Yep.
I almost wish, I don't wish injury on him, but I really wish the wrestling style changed. Him trying to ape his dad's moves and stuff just doesn't look good.
It's gonna have a shelf life.
He's
He's
too
too
uncoordinated.
uncoordinated, he's too gangly.
Yeah, there's got to be like a wrestling style that fits him better. He really reminds me a lot of like a high-flying version of Jack Swagger, and nobody wants that.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Just
Yeah.
doesn't look, in wrestling-wise, he doesn't look comfortable in his own skin. But commentary, anything on the mic, the guy looks overconfident.
I think
Yeah.
I was gonna say psychology and ring awareness and oh, the other side's broken too now.
Everything's broken. The whole thing's falling
Oh,
over
I
now.
think your hopes coming. I think your dreams coming true, Basement.
It's structurally on sound.
Yep.
And
Look,
the
look,
match.
look.
Oh God, yes. Up he goes.
Ludwig Kaiser and Devon.
Devon.
He looked up and his eyes were all crossed and shit. He's done. His game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Basement.
the kid that I'm talking about, the running back. His last name is Monagai.
Oh shit, Giovanni Vinci's up there now.
AI.
It's all going horribly for these guys.
Monagai. That's what it is. But he got lit the fuck up like a Christmas tree.
Oh, wait. Bubba's coming up. Gio's coming down. Gio, you dumb sack of shit. All right, here we go. The brawl is taking upstairs.
That section's gonna fall soon.
I can't wait. I think it's just the middle four can only,
Yeah, they have to land in the ring. Otherwise,
or in the middle four squares.
yeah,
Oh boy.
They're the ones that are above the ring.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sorry. I think you meant. I'm too fucking tired.
Jose had his hands on you too.
Only on one body part. Oh, No, 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 no.
I love the
G-
fact that we're up here.
We still have apparently a special guest referee match after this. Oh shit. Oh. Oh god.
We got multiple bloods.
Yep.
Multiple
Yeah.
bloods against the Crips.
Ludwig Kaiser's looking to set. Look at this. Ludwig Kaiser's looking to set up his finisher on Bubba, and Devon's looking to do the same on Giovanni Vinci. Who's gonna get there first?
Simultaneous.
Oh shit.
Oh god, I thought he
Oh my
was gonna
God.
fly off.
Oh, Gio's dead. Oh.
See, that's the shit. If it was that old fucking GameCube game, they would have flown
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
into the crowd. For fuck's sake.
Now can they pin on top of the cage or no? Oh Jesus.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, there's
Stop.
gonna fly.
You
Kill
know what
someone.
AEW
Kill
tried
someone.
to, you know that, I just thought of this, that AEW,
Oh god, his ankle's
God, he's
snapped.
dead.
That's
The
Ludwig
AEW
Kaiser.
He's been out in his throat.
He's
His
dead.
ankle meat exploded.
His ankle meat.
His ankle. The AEW game was made to be like NFL Blitz.
Uh-oh.
It was NFL shit.
NFL Blitz was actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Dudleys are getting argumentative over who's gonna beat up Giovanni Vinci. Uh-oh.
Honestly, it even failed at that. It
Bubba
tried
Cutter.
to do- Oh,
But I'm just saying that was what they tried to do, but it failed.
but like it has so much like you can't. Honestly, if they made the game and all they did was just fucking copy and paste Smackdown versus Smackdown 2008 or whatever it was.
Oh,
Here
Bubba.
comes the pain. They would have
Yeah.
just made tons of money. 'Cause
Yep.
Just allow people to do crazy shit with the wrestlers. Didn't even allow that.
Oh, here comes
Everything was terrible.
Mr. Ankle Meat's back.
You're like, but guess what? You can play mini games inside the game you regret buying.
So dumb.
Yeah.
They didn't know what they wanted to be.
The mini games are terrible too.
Yep, this is the Super Smash Brothers. Ludwig Kaiser, aka Ankle Meat, is back up here with the Dudleys.
I don't know how he's standing.
He's doing anything right now.
Loaded on time.
They want to make sure they impress their fearless leader, of course, Gunter, who'll be defending his WWE title in not the next match, but the match after, and that'll be our main event, and that will be another spin the wheel, make the deal match.
You need to get the rest of the W's. You need to get
Big Dick,
Spike and-
Spike,
Big Dick.
The big
Sign
dick.
Guy. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Someone's gonna die, Bruce.
Yes.
They aren't already though.
I say you wouldn't. You'd think. Of course, JP chimes in on that part. Being already dead. Nope. Bubba. Oh shit.
I thought you was gonna go right over him.
I'm not gonna lie. This matchup, I know it's dragging a little bit.
They're just suplexing each other.
They're trying to go through the top of the ring.
Yeah, I will admit that this match is going a little longer than desired, but it's
Okay.
not. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. To be honest with
I'm
you.
just glad
Yeah.
they went to the top. That's all.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You had to say something.
Bubba's dead.
You had to say.
Bubba's dead.
I'm so glad they're at the top. Oh god,
But will he win?
Kaiser, you fucking idiot! Get down there and pin him, you dumb fuck!
Iceberg can barely move.
Tag titles are on the fucking line.
His ankle meat is fucking busted.
Non-existent. Bubba's like this fucking bullshit. I have to call back up the
I'm
fucking.
going back up.
Rise
This
of
is
fucking.
another fucking Tuesday in ECW.
Yeah, exactly.
Have to fucking climb the goddamn thing if you see the
He's
side.
The fucking Joe
he's-
Pesci.
He's fumbling the whole way. Yeah, fucking climb all the way back. Oh, I'm gonna go on the top of the cage and just fucking jump on people.
Foley, dumbass fucking bitch, crybaby.
Yeah, fucking man, that fucking Mick Foley does it once, 96. I gotta fucking do it all the time. Okay, I'm back up here. Oh, I almost fell through the hole.
Clothesline. I want them to 3D someone, which they won't be able to do because I think it's like a running move.
No, it's not. They can do it standing. But will the AI do it?
That's the question.
The answer is
The answer is always no.
oh, he's raping his ass.
That's almost over.
I have no idea.
JP?
How do you want us to answer that?
Sorry?
How do you want us to answer that? Whoop.
You look like Little Red
He
Riding Hood.
almost rolled off. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Oh, wait. Better
Well,
yet.
that's that, but that's kind of what happened to Jay White
Oh,
that one
God.
time.
Oh, I thought he was gonna powerbomb him off.
You look like Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh.
Oh, I thought it was going through.
I thought so too. Maybe this one. I remember in some games it has to be your finisher, and in others it doesn't matter as long as it's some sort of like suplex-ish move
I feel like
Right.
it has like a 3-move threshold.
or something like that. Yeah. Although I do remember in the old games where like I like snap him for like Chris Ben 1, I put the crippler crossface on him and it would go through the fucking roof. But that makes no sense.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yep,
Oh, it's
I
broken.
remember that,
I can see it broken.
No, it's not.
No?
It's not through yet, but it'll be one more hit.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's not all the way broken
Chris
through
Bell's
yet.
his finisher. That's what he could.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, that wasn't what I was hoping it was gonna be. Oh shit. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Bubba.
Oh,
Bubba.
he already fell off once.
Gio, why? Well, Bubba fell through. Ludwig got thrown off. They're both dead.
Thrown off his-
They are.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bubba Bob.
Ah,
There it
that. His fucking coccyx is in his brain.
It's
It is.
coccyx non-existence. Bubba wisely going for the cover.
That's
1,
it.
2, 3.
All right.
There we go.
He's retired from this.
Dudleys have retained.
That's what happened to Matt Hardy. And look at him now.
Yeah, exactly.
No shit.
They're fired.
And he only jumped off the middle rope.
They need to
He
retire.
jumped off the top of the cage one time. That didn't.
Hell of a victory for the Duds.
They're fired.
Imperium?
Nope.
The champions.
We're firing the Dudleys.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Or are we firing you?
Whatever.
Do you really want to keep this job?
Eh.
I really don't care.
I was sitting here watching baseball and football. I don't know what's going on.
I'm watching both.
You liar.
I seen what happened. That was a good match. That was a good finish. I like that.
Well, at least Bubba was smart enough to fucking capitalize on the goddamn fall.
Right?
But anyway, main event time for Raw is next. The world title on the line. Stone Cold Steve Austin against Roman Reigns. And there's this bitch in the middle.
He's special guest referee. Do you think he'll have a shirt?
So you know what's interesting? It gave me the option.
Oh.
It gave me the option
Shirt?
of having the ref shirt or just normal wrestling attire, so I gave him the shirt.
Good.
And he doesn't have
He's the
pants.
referee.
He's got a shirt with panties on.
He has.
Yeah,
It's my preferred
wrestler. Halloween Havoc.
in my vein.
And here comes that same referee as we looked through a fucking glitch of an arm of a person in the audience. There we go. Oh, he has pants. It's weird.
Yeah.
Why does he have... It's weird he has pants.
Yeah, he hears voices in his head, and he told him, "Hey,
Put
Looks-
on pants.
He looks so
Put
pissed
on
to be
pants
there.
or You're bald and you're gonna get squashed.
What a honestly genius character, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And, like his entrance and everything he did, it just all works.
Yes.
They had some geniuses working back then.
yeah, it was Vince."
Well, it wasn't all Vince for like the production of his character.
I give Vince credit for capitalizing on making the greatest heel character in the history of the
Yeah.
business.
That too,
I agree with that.
but it was Vince, and Stone Cold provided the character. Vince created the story.
Honestly, there were
Yep.
more than those people involved.
Oh, of course.
I can tell you that that's not true.
I can tell you that's true.
How?
Pat
Vince
Patterson, the
wrote the music,
Briscoes, they
he
were
broke
also
the
involved in the
glass.
play. Yeah.
Well, they booked the matches. That's
No,
fine.
they
I'm
also helped with the
talking about
creative.
The idea of what they were going to do. Vince had big time, heavy-handed. He was involved in it. When it came to the match
Correct.
part, you're absolutely 100% correct.
But Pat and Gerald also helped with like little nuances of things in between too. I'm just saying it's
Well,
not wasn't
I'm
just the
not
two of them.
disputing that. They were involved in the Stone Cold Vince story.
That's-
for-
I was about to say that's literally what
That's exactly what you just did.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can tell you right now, they were the only two involved.
But I'm just saying the idea of what they did, that was Vince.
He was the cat. Yeah, he was the
For the
him and
character itself,
him and
Basement was talking about his entrance, like the music, the video for it, the breaking of the glass.
him and Austin. Him and Austin, meaning Vince and Austin, were the two major creative inputs on it. Yes, but they weren't the only ones. There were other, like Bruce Pritchard.
You really can't like throw away anybody that dealt with the nuance of the character, because without that, without the breaking of the glass, I can tell you, without the look of the character, without everything else, you would have ended up with like a half-cocked fucking Vince option.
Yes.
Mantar.
All these things are.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is nothing more than create a character one.
Yeah, that's like the most popular wrestler in the world. So they really fucking did work with that, because all he shows up with fucking black tights on. To make that be the most fucking known wrestler is ridiculous.
It's all because of how he spoke on the mic.
But think of
what I was saying was it was everything, and like that's why like you can't just turn it into
but think of also
the machine behind it.
There you go, Roman. Think of also Hogan too. Like I know you said like the same thing about like, oh, who would have thought Austin, right? But like,
well, and any guy that really got over heavily, I would actually give Roman Reigns more credence than most. He actually might be the guy I give most to, because he had to swallow shit for so long. Like they would not give up on him being this fucking like happy-go-lucky John Cena.
Well, I was about to say, I don't know if I give him or Cena more credit, and the only reason I say Cena is because
Cena started as a heel, and like Cena was loved before he was hated. And yes, Roman was loved as a group, but as a singles talent, man, he was hated.
But Cena, well, okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't think he was. I think what happened was that when the Shield broke up, right, Roman was kind of put to the back burner. Ironically, like it was mainly it was Seth and Dean mostly that was in the front, but then Roman kind of slid his way eventually to the top. And I felt like it was just kind of there, and then not too long after that, when they started to see him, then you started seeing him featured more. It's like, okay, fuck this, we don't want this.
You didn't get the rapping fucking Roman. You got rapping John Cena. You got a huge run before he became Make-A-Witch Cena.
Yeah.
Cena had a good 2-year run as a babyface.
But my thing is, he wasn't like universally hated.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying is he had
universally hated.
And to Roman's credit, he changed his character.
He finally had to.
Well,
he was still the Shield
well, that's
Roman
not
for
even
a year after they left.
Well, I meant
none of the creative changed his character. They finally fucking were like, this ain't working.
Ooh.
Like, if honestly, if I was Roman Reigns after like year 2 of going out there, spouting out
suffering
succotash and being booed.
Oh shit!
And same working.
Austin.
This is where the Rock was different.
Randy's taking his time on that count there.
He knows. And he runs away.
Oh.
Oh shit! He's just attacking his ass.
No, he just threw him.
Yeah.
Is it because he didn't do the breast bump?
He knows. They hate each other. Well,
I wonder what would happen.
Really hates Roman.
By the way, the one thing I like about the special guest referee little tidbit that they do is the fact that if you play as the ref and if you're too biased too often, you get ejected.
What's that thing in the top left?
That's what as literally what I was just referring to. So if you're playing as the guest referee, that bar is basically like, I guess I'm paraphrasing. It's like basically like your bias bar. Like how biased are you? Are you partial? Are you neutral? Are you unbiased? And if you he's fine. He's nothing's happened yet. You'll see it react more if he interacts more with other superstars. But if he starts doing things more in the match to fuck around with it and interfere, that will change. And if the bar gets depleted, if it's either depleted or full, I can't remember which side of it. But then if it gets too low or high, depending on what the result is, he can get ejected as ref, and a new ref takes over. So you can't just, it's not like the old games where you just be a referee. It's like, all right, I'm fucking everything up, and like the game can't do anything about it.
Right.
You can kind of play the system. I who is the wrestler that is universally loved that you absolutely hate? Mine's Rey Mysterio.
Ah, boy. Cover by Austin. Oh.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
I don't.
Mine's
hate
Tony
that.
Storm.
Oh shit, that was a spear.
Tony Storm isn't as well loved as you think she is.
I don't know if Liv Morgan is super well loved either.
He is.
She is.
I don't
Oh,
hate
Roman.
he attacked him. Holy
Oh,
shit.
now you're
It's
fucked.
anarchy. They both fucking put hands on the ref. Randy Orton's
I
like,
stand by my
"Oh,
statement that this is one of the
refs."
craziest pay-per-views we've done in HGGM history.
Liv Morgan, I don't know. I think a lot of people really hate her. I don't think she's terrible. I actually think, honestly, because she's going to be probably around more, I actually think she's better than Alexa Bliss
Okay.
because of her availability. They're both not good.
I was about to say, I don't know anybody who's like
Right now-
universally loved.
Right now, Alexa Bliss is
Never coming back.
recovering from her birth. From giving birth.
There we
She's
go, that's better. From her birth is different than giving
And
birth.
She's been giving birth for like 4 years.
Oh,
What the fuck?
cover.
She's recovering from an injury. Apparently, she got hurt. She
Giving
was
birth?
hurt. She did, yeah. Her and Carmella both.
They both got hurt giving birth. It seems.
Yeah.
Huh?
Carmella did. She got drop foot.
They birthed each other.
Yeah,
I-
they both got drop foot.
Really?
Stutter!
Is that like common with giving birth?
Oh. Randy just called an instant rope break on Austin there.
There's some nerve in her leg, their legs that just, I don't know. It was hard to explain. That's just what's going on.
Remember-
That's why she isn't back yet.
Remember when Alexa Bliss like popped out her elbow?
Yeah.
Well, she's double jointed.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it was a cool thing.
Right, I do remember that.
I don't know of anybody who's like universally loved.
Never heard somebody be like, "I gave birth and I got dropped."
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we've got
mate.
two in one.
That
weekend.
broke
Yeah.
Technically,
Carmella.
Technically, they drop two when they pop out. So.
It's the fucking Scott Center. give
Oh,
birth?
oh.
It's a
Romian.
nerve. It's a
Oh.
nerve injury.
You can get it if you end up with hernia after giving birth.
Yes.
Yeah.
You act like I'm making this shit up.
Well, it's not a loss either way. Carmella's gone. Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I
oh
can't really
God,
think of anyone who's
next time,
universally
what do I think?
beloved that I would hate. Like, I mean, I feel like everyone. There's some
What
people. Who,
wrestler is like, I don't get the hype.
oh God.
Um,
Yeah, actually, honestly,
Jacob Fatu. I don't get the hype.
I'm seconding Trek. Fucking Sasha Banks. I'm good.
I think everybody.
He's actually not.
Yeah, she's losing the hype.
She's losing.
No, I'm not.
She might be universally hated. Whereas
Yeah, she's there. She's universally hated right now.
And it's not even just her wrestling character; it's her as a person.
Oh
I
shit!
don't think there's
A count out victory. Austin's out cold.
Like
Stone Cold taking
they-
it
counting him out. Is that a fast count by Randy Orton?
Oh, he just made it.
Really close. That's a good match. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it end horribly.
Beak.
But what was I saying?
Universally hated wrestlers that we love.
Oh, Sasha Banks. The people don't even chant her name and
No,
chant her
she's awful.
CEO thing. That's background music.
She's just pure.
How about Tony Khan? I'm not a fan of Tony Khan.
So Sasha Banks isn't
Oh.
universally loved.
That's what I'm saying. I can't think of anybody. Who,
Goldberg is pretty loved.
I get the hype.
Unless you're Bret Hart.
I
I get the
don't
hype.
mind Goldberg.
I get the hype behind Sasha Banks, but she's universally hated.
I don't mind Goldberg honestly because I feel like he's one of the type of wrestlers where and there's a few of them that like they're good if you put him in a specific role or situation, and that's fine. Like I'm not looking forward to a Goldberg promo.
Oh God, no.
I'm not
I don't
looking forward
mind
to a
Goldberg.
Goldberg anything.
Oh
really.
God! Speaking of which, spear.
That could be it.
1,
Stone.
2, 3.
Does that feel fast to you?
That looked fast to
slow
me.
count.
No, it
It's a
actually
slow-
look out.
It's a slow count.
What the fuck?
I think they were backwards. Just fast.
Oh,
He threw the title at him.
You know
what the
what?
fuck was that? I don't care.
Get him out.
Hey.
Yeah, what was that? He threw the title at Roman Reigns. Eh?
Well,
Why does he
according-
want to fucking?
According to that, he was fair.
Well, Roman Reigns did attack him in the fucking middle of the match for random
did.
reason.
So did Austin.
Hey, folks. You know what time it is?
Interesting. Interesting.
You know what time it is?
It's time for the fucking main event. We gotta just spin the fucking wheel, dude.
What are we hoping for?
Just spin the fucking wheel.
2 or 3 falls.
Oh,
2
God.
or 3
Anywhere.
falls.
Hold on. I'm
No,
gonna add
God,
one.
just
I'm
God.
adding one more stipulation. What?
Get match. Whoa. Look at that knee.
Spin it, baby.
Did you just put triple threat on
He did.
there?
Another ladder.
2 or
No.
3.
2 out of 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What I wanted.
All right.
All right. Strap in, guys, because we'll be here for the 7
I don't know about that.
I have to pee before it starts.
Well, go because I have to set it up anyway. So.
First pee of the night.
Dun, dun.
I'm gonna
Ah.
shout this out to Alpha for great.
Mhm.
2 out of 3 falls. There we go. Everything else is the same.
You don't get the hype. Hey, Rhea Ripley, I get the hype. I'm just. She's away from fucking
Judgment
Judgment Day, so she's gotten better.
Yeah.
Once you got her away from the fucking, I mean, she's still involved in it, but she's not in the group, which was just, I'd rather have her fighting the group.
Which is what she's doing.
Ta-da!
That's where I am with Rhea Ripley. She's getting better.
Like there's like wrestlers that I'm like meh about. Like I'll give you another big one is Bailey. Like Bailey, I'm just
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
Right now, yes, because just it's they dropped the ball with her again.
I
I'm
think
the same way with Jade Cargill and fucking Bianca Belair.
Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair is another one I cannot fucking understand the hype behind her. I do not fucking get it. It is so mind-numbingly fucking boring and stupid. Like, what is she?
good question.
What is the EST?
The best.
I just don't get it.
B for Bianca and EST. Lanite has had an interesting amount of momentum. So we had him originally drafted and he wasn't really doing anything for a while. And then kind of out of the blue, he challenged and he had like a little bit of a back and forth with Gunter verbally. And they had an impromptu match, non-title, where it was LA Knight versus Gunter. And LA Knight has actually pinned Gunter before. And so we put him in a 6-pack challenge at the pay-per-view. LA Knight won, and because of that, he is now the #1 contender. And so far, in this entire season of HGGM mode, is the only one to have a pinfall victory over Gunter. So if he can do it 2 more times tonight, then he will become WWE champion. Can he pull off the major victory this evening? That is the question. Oh, it's no DQ too.
Well, it's a rhetorical question.
What
It's
is
not actually a question.
Turned into Gordon Soleil there for a second.
Who,
what?
me?
What is your question?
Can LA Knight get the win? He's the only one so far in the history of HGGM mode of this season that has a pinfall victory over Gunter. And can he do it 2 more
Can he
times and
win?
win the title?
He sure can win. Will he win? I don't know. I hope so.
You want to see the? You want to keep riding on the wave of the Gunt?
No. Fuck Gunther. He's so fucking boring. He's another guy. I don't get the fucking hype behind him either.
I thought you'd love him since you
No.
watched the boringest wrestling in the world.
He's boring. He can't talk. He sounds like a fucking. I just don't get it.
Well, it's like me with Tony Storm. I don't get the hype behind her either. I think she's boring as shit. It's like, oh, I'm timeless. Sometimes
There's a hype
time's up.
behind her. There is.
I don't like her
I get the
gimmick.
hype. I
is
get
all
the
I'm gonna
hype.
say.
I just don't.
I don't like her gimmick because
Not
her
very
gimmick is like weirdly, oh, it's the 1920s and I'm super
Yeah.
sexualized.
I get it, but
Our
it's
next
Jeez.
gimmick will be like, why are women over-sexualizing wrestling?
that people seem to like it.
Yeah.
She's
because
overhyped.
she talks about her fucking
I
pussy.
don't think
90%
she's
of the time.
universally
Oh,
liked.
no, it's
though.
worse than that. Her catchphrase for finishing all of her promos are tits up,
No,
Hit-
chin up, tits out.
chin up,
And I go
tits
wet,
out, and
but not in the
punch
right
chin.
way. Like she's it's just so like ridiculous
That's
as
not
like
great.
humor and
I
the
don't
idea
think
that
he's
it's
universally
she's-
loved.
no. I think nobody on AEW is really pursuing.
No,
I mean, probably the only one would be Britt Baker.
I don't like fucking her. Fuck that.
T-Rex
Fucking-
lady.
My
T-Rex
point
bitch.
is my point is I wouldn't even go that far with her. Another one that another one that's universally loved and I just don't understand it is John Moxley.
I understand it because of AEW's like fan base and what John Moxley is. He's kind of in his own way, he's trying to be like the Tommy Dreamer of AEW.
Who?
John Moxley.
Moxley.
I don't know how else to really put it. Like he's like true hardcore, and everything he does is hardcore. And you know what? Who's gonna bleed first? Him. And it's just like he's a backyard wrestler with main event paycheck.
His gimmick, this gimmick and run he's on right now in AEW, is 3 years too late.
5 years too late.
3 years too late. It should have never fucking happened.
Whenever he debuted,
I don't mind him being part of like a crew and stuff like that.
I don't either.
just don't, like I've seen so many things from AEW with him, and I hated most
Wasn't
of
he
them.
there from the beginning?
Yeah,
See,
he
what
was.
sealed the deal for me was when he had an interview with Stone Cold. In all
Yeah.
honesty,
Oh
that
my god.
interview while
Wow.
he was world champion, I'm like, this guy is not going to
Shit.
last
No.
in WWE.
Honestly, I will say that John Moxley's gimmick now is more, I could see him more as a top player. But my point
feel
was
like
three years ago is
16-year-old wrestler,
Well-
16 years old mentality in wrestling. Is what I get.
yeah, but
John Moxley was abusing drugs and shit at that point. too.
oh, figures much. And there's been no pinfalls, right? I haven't missed anything since I stepped away for a second. Okay,
Not
cool.
yet.
Up, Gunter now, cover, ref, taking the sweet ass
Alpha
time.
says, in that case, Kenny Omega. I think Kenny Omega is properly rated. His star has fallen so massive that nobody talks about him.
You know,
Exactly.
actually,
That's his own fault.
well, he's also fucking sick.
Yeah, he's got diverticulitis.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Before that happened, the man.
I'm just-
Before that too.
I'll tell you,
no longer in the sky. I can tell you that.
you want to talk about somebody's star who's fallen big time, in my opinion, is fucking Nakamura. Oh, God, what a dropkick there.
Oh, Nakamura right now is on hiatus.
He's going to wrestle in Pro Wrestling Noah again in
Nakamura,
December, I believe.
I could give less of a shit about, honestly. Like there was a moment.
Oh, the night.
That when he debuted in NXT and went to the main roster, that if you didn't like fucking strap the rocket ship to him,
Yep.
this is
You
what
are
you
gonna
did.
get
Yeah,
That
it was
Mania
like,
match
that was it.
broke my heart because
Yeah.
while I wasn't expecting it to be as good as the Wrestle Kingdom stuff, which is understandable, but like, didn't it end like a DQ finish too or some bullshit like that? Like it was some sort of like
No,
It was
AJ
like-
Styles ended up winning, but then
No, he's talking about WWE.
Nutshot him.
Honestly, like that era of WWE really
It's-
reminds
it's
me of my
beautiful.
current day work environment, where it's like it's the monkey's paw. We're gonna give you what you want, but it's gonna be shit. We're gonna warp it in a way where it's not what you actually want. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you want to see AJ Styles for Shinsuke? Guess what? The match is gonna be fucking ass. Give it like if they treated it with the respect it deserved, it would have been great. But that's not
Ooh.
the case. That was the era of WWE that was just like fan
That
service
was Vince
this.
not being able to let go of his vice.
Yeah, fan service this. Give them 12 minutes. Make it shit. Make them have 0 practice time. And just
put a
come back.
chick in it.
Like, The one thing I did want to ask you guys, because we kind of talked about this for a while, was I did scroll through Twitter, and everybody's favorite, JD from New York, got in some hot water recently for something, but I did see that he posted, and this has nothing to do with this, he posted the greatest entrance of all time, and his greatest entrance of all time was the Sandman entering at ECW, and it was just recently bought by WWE.
The 05 one night stand.
Yeah, it was a.
That's-
To his credit, it was a very, very good entrance.
Honestly, that is up there for me. Like if we're gonna do top entrances, that's
Just like the Sandman was like terrible, but like
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a Goldberg. It's a Goldberg.
His entrance were always
Top
fucking
five.
phenomenal.
the Sandman in ECW.
I mean,
The
he
entrance
came
was
down
really
and-
good.
Were they though?
Yes.
Oh, this entrance was great. Like this was ECW bidding farewell to its fan base, basically.
That was such
Yeah,
a
He came
fucking
down
great
through-
show.
He came down through the fans.
Can we watch
drinking,
that
like,
show?
He drank like fucking 7 beers coming
Can we watch?
to
Coming
get
to
to where
the
he
ring.
was.
Can we watch that
That
show
was in
again?
the
That
ring.
show was fucking
Yeah,
great.
I'm down for
definitely.
that. If you want to do it
I'd
tonight,
do
we can.
No,
What are you talking about?
ECW One Night Stand 2005. Sandman's entrance. Sorry, his entrance.
I have not. You know what I haven't done is I haven't watched a lot of those. I need to start
We'll
watching.
watch-
Which is
we'll
why
watch
we.
that.
I just said like,
And-
why don't we watch that? Fuck
We'll
me.
watch that next time we watch a pay-per-view.
There you go.
Sunday.
But yeah, that goes down. Yeah, sure. That goes down as one of the well, what JD says is one of the best. What other entrances would you say were?
Chris Jericho's debut entrance.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is debut.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm
Triple H
I'm
coming
torn
back
about his
from
entrance
injury.
or his debut.
Triple H coming back from injury when he had like 18
Yeah.
shots on.
So that's interesting because
In Royal Rumble.
ooh yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Coming out to an orchestra. Great.
Wait, for his debut or
It wasn't a debut.
I
don't
still think Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance is the best.
Well, when
it
he came
was?
out here in Canada, he came out to like an orchestra and violins.
Well, that's what I was asking, like if it was a specialty or if it was debut or what the deal was, because I was obviously there for his
Just
debut.
Any entrance.
So
Undertaker, probably.
Taker's is
I got
nuts.
one.
Yep,
Taz at Royal Rumble 2000.
that was a good one. That was a good one. Taz's debut in WWE. Oh shit!
BFT.
PFT cover by La Knight. Yeah.
Oh, up.
LA Knight is up 1-0. If he gets one more victory over the Gunt, he becomes WWE champion.
You guys remember the Brood? They had a great
Yeah.
Oh, they have-
love their entrance.
It,
They were
I don't know if I like their music more than I like the entrance. I think it's the
I like the
music.
entrance. They came up. Well, they came in and one.
The way they
from
came
the
up, it looked
underground.
like they were coming up in the fire.
Couldn't you just fucking planted LA Knight down? Nope, still going strong. I'm trying to.
Pate.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Jericho's. I was saying earlier about Jericho's debut. I'm torn with because I felt like The Rock should not have.
They were fucking great.
I should not. The entrance was great, but like I feel like fucking what the hell. I feel torn because I feel like The Rock like kind of like overshadowed him a little bit
Yeah, he kind of.
with the promo at the end. But Taker's is up there. I think not just Taker's, like the modern.
Demon. Finn Balor's the Demon.
Demons is another one. I was gonna say the American Badass one had some pretty fucking good
Yeah,
receptions.
that was good.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no
No,
for me,
no.
dog.
The Undertaker after Ministry of Darkness.
Oh, we're tied up now, baby.
I can tell you, the American Badass for me was a downgrade.
It was.
Therefore, I will never put
Well,
it.
I
above.
loved
it-
it. Every
it's-
time they-
It
the
was-
moons with the flaming
It
torches.
was honestly Vince letting the Undertaker do his thing.
Experiment for
Uh-oh.
saying thank you for
I
being.
want to be this
New champ.
Texas fucking Harley Davidson man.
It was
Well,
like they said, it was basically Vince giving Taker like a thank you present of like, hey, you want to do this now? Go ahead and do this now. And it's like, we need you back.
Yeah.
You know, who had a good entrance. Fucking Malachi Black.
Yep, he had a good
Aleister
one.
Black.
Um,
It was-
Aleister Black had a really good entrance.
Kane's entrance when he first showed up at Bad Blood, that was
fucking
badass.
every
The
show,
one we're
Reigns with
not
the pillow?
talking about,
every.
Bobby fucking Roode.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a tough one to beat.
on the Roomba. Come on.
I still say they should have built an actual Roomba for him to take him down the ramp and just have him
Ooh.
go.
I've got one that's extremely a deep cut, but goddamn if it wasn't fucking catchy as fuck when they did it, was fucking Enzo and Cass's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they had a great one.
That was the whole bit, and the I don't know whose idea it was, but the genius of doing the whole "my name is Enzo," like the whole thing,
Yeah.
and the crowd going beat for beat, note for
Hey,
note.
it reminded
Yeah.
me of fucking
Road Dog.
Yeah,
Road Dogg.
Yeah.
just
And,
James.
Yeah, which
It's
and he
awesome.
and he said he got that from Barlam and Bailey's, and okay.
Oh, finish.
I was gonna say was what astounded me was I was at the Raw when they debuted on the main roster, and I was like, okay, they got the pop, and they were about to do the thing, and I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, nope, the crowd knew every fucking word of the line and when to say, covered by La Knight. Is he gonna be champion?
He could have been as. Ooh, shit.
LA Knight is the new WWE champion.
I can tell you right now, those two could have been bigger or as big as the New Day,
Absolutely.
and they broke them up, and then they killed them both,
Invigorated.
and also one got
Oh,
seized.
love it.
LA Knight is officially suspended, and the title is now vacated.
Yeah.
Gunter's
Someone bought a George Foreman grill.
good. Gunter's put in a formal complaint.
I'm gonna go old school on you, and I'll give you 3
3 what?
Macho Man entrances.
Okay.
Macho Man Randy Savage,
Great pick.
Ric Flair.
It's another good one.
Deep down when it hurts inside.
Oh yeah.
Them 3 are 3 of the really good entrances.
Shawn Michaels coming down from the rooftop.
Shawn Michaels' entrance at
Sting.
WrestleMania 10.
Owen Hart coming down from the rooftop.
God damn it.
Oh gosh.
But he didn't make it to WrestleMania.
You guys.
I
are
could
the
say
worst.
the Road Warriors. They had theirs reason they're called the Road Warrior Pop because they were over.
Yeah, that was another.
Good, but when they came back at WrestleMania 13, yes. That was pretty cool. With Sonny, that was pretty cool.
Baron Corbin had a really good entrance
Yeah.
for a while there, and then he became Happy Corbin, and it was terrible.
Womp womp. All right,
Hardy
folks.
Boys entrance was pretty good.
Who's this?
Hardy Boys.
When they came back at
Oh, yeah.
WrestleMania, that was pretty good.
Pat McAfee's first entrance was pretty cool.
So many good ones.
Velveteen Dream.
Oh yeah.
He just no. He had a good entrance, not a good.
Yeah, he had a good entrance.
Him
yeah.
and Lars Sullivan should come back and be a tag team.
Oh, so I was gonna say was real quick before we wrap this up. Saying like, Montez Ford is the right person to win. I agree. He should have won. I had a backup plan where if somehow Angelo Dawkins won, I was gonna team him up with Jimmy Uso and call them the fucking rejects.
What are you gonna do now?
They
I don't
were
know.
good.
Have to wait and see. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. That was a bit of a doozy. Fucking crazy ass show. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, and long ass casket match and some titty bumps from Lesnar and Sami Zayn. We'll be back.
Raw.
Vote for SmackDown. We'll be back on Sunday with some No Bucks Given. If you guys want to tune in for that, much appreciated as always. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Thanks, Trek Basement, Heather, and JP. You guys, anything else before we head on home?
Love you, Rayshawn.
Right. So, not coming, not this following week, but the week after. I actually did one recording, and I'm debuting the World Series, the Tigers versus the Brewers, on our channel. It's just a premiere. It's not I'm not actually playing it.
Nice. He's not streaming it.
I'm not streaming it.
My Chromie.
But I'm sure there will be a chat, and I will be in there, and that will be taking place on Monday, the 4th of November at 8 p.m. Central.
Remember the 4th of November.
When JP got super drunk. Oh,
I'll be sober because it's Monday.
I figured because tomorrow's election day, or the next day is election day.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot.
Yeah. Good shit. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. We'll see you guys on Sunday for No Bucks Given. Until then, vote for SmackDown. Peace.
I'll be watching the election, and then I'll be. No, I won't be watching it.